are live now. Welcome to Week 10 of the NFL. We got the Tennessee Titans
Tighten
visiting
up.
the Los Angeles Chargers at SoFi Stadium. We're going to be watching the game in its entirety live for you guys, reaction, giving some play-by-play and our own little input on this matchup. Bob, obviously, I'm a huge Chargers fans. Bolt up, Bolt gang, and yourself, pathetically, and that sorry excuse for imitation
I
powder
wouldn't
blue.
say pathetic, but lifelong would be more accurate for sure. Piece of shit.
I'm mostly just making commentary on that knockoff powder blue the Titans try to wear.
We had it first. This is a Tennessee first, a Houston first.
1960. 1960. Don't forget.
1960, my ass.
The powder blue was our first jersey, bro. We switched to the dark jersey and went back to our roots. You just been sipping on that haterade. All right, so we
Haterade.
got a 2:05 kickoff here in beautiful Inglewood, California. That's my neck of the woods, where I was born and raised. Today we have Will Levis starting
Beverly
for the
Hills,
Tennessee
more like it.
Titans. Beverly Hills, a Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh, fucking classic.
Interesante.
Okay, I'm almost done with this. Sorry, buddies. I'm kind of a slow old man.
So we will be sure to keep everybody updated with the latest and greatest. Bob, the Titans are 2-6. Chargers are 5-3. We've dropped one game at home. That was to the Chiefs, who just beat the Broncos earlier today. The Titans, they haven't been doing so well on the road, and we know they're struggling. They sent off a lot of their star players this year. How do you think this outcome is going to be? Teams are getting set
Um,
for the kickoff. Chargers have elected to receive the ball in the first half. Or maybe the Titans won. I kind of missed
and
that
they
part.
take it for a kneel because they're bums. Sorry, guys, I'm putting the title up for the live stream right now. I'll be with you guys in 2 seconds. It's giving me some issues. Titans get the ball back at the half, eh?
They will. They're going to need that. Justin Herbert under center, probably looking for a run here. Ooh, play action pass. Dumped it off to Quentin Johnson for looks like a 7-yard gain.
Quentin Johnson's been stepping it up lately, hasn't he?
He definitely has.
Okay, one more.
How do you feel about Will Levis getting the start today?
I think he deserves it as far as um he hasn't really had a chance to prove himself yet. He's made some really shitty decision making with that forward fucking pass on his knees and whatever. But he's young and he likes mayonnaise. And most people that like mayonnaise don't make good decisions.
All right, looks like the Titans stuffed that last run by J.K. Dobbins
Damn
running
right, tighten
outside
up,
to the
baby.
left behind Rayshon Slater. Chargers Pro Bowl left tackle, having a great, fantastic season. Great. MAGA great.
MAGA great. Make America great again.
Bob, was just a couple years ago where the two of us went and watched the Titans at the Chargers at SoFi. What
Fuck
was the outcome of
you.
that game?
I believe the Titans
Third
won
and
by
fourth?
7. And there was a huge pick at the end of the half when I was getting nachos at SoFi. That was
Oh,
amazing.
complete pass. First down. That's to the tight end, Hayden Hurst. Oh, no, that was to Will Disley. My bad, guys.
Will Disley's been having a pretty good 2 weeks too. I've been
Definitely
seeing
has,
him.
that's for sure. All right, 1st and 10.
Okay, I'm going to call this done, sir.
Play action pass. Herbert dumps it off again to Will Disley for the first down and cross the field, the 50-yard line, into Titans territory. That's a Chargers first down.
I'll tell you, the Titans uniforms are looking pretty crisp though, and I think they wore those because they don't expect to get fucking dirty today. They don't expect to get dirty today. We'll see.
So we appreciate anybody that drops by again. This is only the third time we've tried to do a live stream. We're getting better at it every week. Obviously, we don't have those fancy graphics and everything. Those are still a work in progress. We still got another first down run from the Chargers.
Who's that? Edwards back?
Gus Edwards back from IR.
Oh my goodness. Fuck Gus Edwards. I don't mean that. He's a beast when he's healthy.
It's good to have him back because Kamani Vidal, the rookie running back that we drafted, I think out of Troy this year, while he's had a couple good plays, he's just not quite getting it done as a number 2 back for JK.
It's because he's
So
boo-boo blood.
Darius Davis, the wide receiver, kick returner, special teamer, quick speed, small frame, there with the end around for a good gain of 7.
Coke bottle frame.
What's up with the plaid hat that coach is wearing on the side?
I hate the plaid hats. They're so ugly. Why do they make us watch those or wear those?
So 2nd and 3. Herbert's dropping back. Defeats pressure, dumps it off to J.K. Dobbins, who receives it, pushes for the first down. And that's another Chargers first down.
Honestly, we know who the better team is, if I'm being honest. And it's definitely the Chargers coming into this. But, I mean, you've known me since I was 13 years old. I've been a Titans fan since I was fucking 13 years old and longer. I'm going to ride with my niggas. Ride with my niggas, oh. But still, it ain't looking good. Justin Herbert's the future. He's the next 10 years of the NFL.
You know what didn't look good is our head-to-head Madden matchup for this Week 10 matchup.
Ass whoopings.
Herbert scrambling.
Ass whoopings.
He's rushing. Oh, he with the shakes. Herbert with the shake and bake.
Is it 2nd and 2?
2nd and 2.
All right, okay, all right. Yeah, that was a nice little move. That looked like me. Talk about Madden. That looked like me in that Madden game that I posted on the site there.
Lamar. You can tell that Herbert's ankle is feeling a lot better. He's got a lot more confidence in it if he's willing to plant it and move and cut like that.
You notice these referees are just getting more and more yoked?
Wow, Tennessee. 12 men on the field. You trying to bring an extra guy out there to stop this offense?
I'm going to work on these tags real quick. DP Grizzly. I got half of it done.
All right, so back to 1st and goal. Chargers are in the red zone for the first time this afternoon. As we know, the Chargers' red zone offense hasn't been that spectacular, but it has been improving. With Gus Edwards in the backfield, we might see some success now. Hand off to Gus Edwards, up the middle. Wow, for a good 5-yard gain there. That's what we've been missing with Edwards on IR.
He's been breaking off for the good groin.
Runs, but Dobbins just doesn't have the frame to pull off those runs when we need it in the red zone.
I can't even watch this shit. I mean, I'm going to, don't get me wrong. But I got 3 pouches in right now because of stress and anxiety. Damn Titans.
Well, it's been a rough season so far for the Tennessee Titans, that's for sure.
It's been a rough fucking decades. 20 years since the Super Bowl loss. Oh, he dropped it! Hurst. That hurts, don't it, Hurst?
That's what happens when you throw it to a tight end.
Right in his hands.
You know, I like what Harbaugh and the GM tried to do with bringing in these tight ends who have some blocking capability. But boy, we got the 2 big white tight ends that don't have hands.
I absolutely agree with that.
All
You
right,
need
setting
Hunter
up a third
Henry
and goal
back, man.
here. Looking like it's going to be a pass. J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. Herbert drops back. Herbert scrambling. Oh, gets stopped just short of the goal
Let's
line.
go, baby.
You know, it's early in the game. We're going up against a subpar Tennessee defense. I would love to see the Chargers go for it here. You got 2 yards to make a touchdown, and if not, Tennessee is in terrible field position. And with that anemic offense, I might take that risk this early in the game.
Nigga, anemic? You going anemic on us?
Anemic.
Ain't shaking and shit. Come on now.
All right, looks like they're going to take the conservative route. Dicker, the kicker, setting up for a 21-yard field goal attempt. It looks like our Gamecast box score is ahead of our actual broadcast. So
That's okay. At least they get to see the score.
all right, so
Daddy's
Chargers
back,
first on the
Grizzly.
board. Defense didn't do too bad there. They stopped us in the red zone. Unfortunately, that Hayden Hurst drop pass really killed that drive. But we've seen 2 Herbert scrambles up the middle today. I think they're going to try to take advantage of our biggest weakness, which is the center and interior guards. They've been allowing the most pressure throughout the season. So if Herbert can mitigate that by taking advantage and just rushing around the pressure, we might see a great uptick in his rushing yards for the
Like, if you
remainder of
think
the
the
season.
Titans are going to win, comment if you think the Chargers are going to win. I got a feeling we're going to get a lot more likes than comments, period. Everybody knows. Blue, baby.
Is going with the Titans powder blue an attempt to fit in when they lose in embarrassing fashion?
This is a throwback to one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game, in Steve McNair, RIP. The way he went
You see,
out
the
was
Netflix has
dirty.
a documentary on the death of Steve McNair.
I didn't appreciate the way they painted him as far as just an adulterer. They took away from his greatness in that documentary, and I fucking hated it. That man, I watched him separate his sternum, get up and play. Get up and play. Who else is doing that? Name one.
I mean, Tony Romo, he played with broken ribs all the time.
You niggas act like Tony Romo. No homo, and I'm all about my money. I get paid for promo. Yeah. Titans the man in this bitch. They say money talk. Well, the Titans the ventriloquist. And that's how I feel about this first half. We'll see this Titans touchdown in the first quarter. Following this, what did you guys get? 3-0?
Yeah, but they drove all the way down the field. They were 2 yards shy of the end zone. If it wasn't for dropped passes, we might be looking at a
That's the story of the season for you guys is drop passes.
Let me double check this. Is DJ Chark actually in the lineup today?
All right. Chargers are about to kick the ball off. Let's go. Let me get the thunder. You're going to hear the thunder coming. Here we go, baby. Okay. Past the 20. Cut back. You got us about the 28. Wasn't worth the thunder. Sorry, guys.
So basically, a touchback would have got him more yardage.
But. Absolutely. But they should have just let it go out. They kicked it outside of the, what is that box called now this year?
I can't remember what they called it for the kicks, the specific term for it.
I missed the old kicks, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, Titans, first down. Let's go, baby. Mayonnaise, Will Levis. Calvin Ridley
I think the narrative of the game is if the Chargers defense can stuff Tony Pollard today, then it's
but they're not going to do it here because Tony Pollard with a gain of 8. Let's go, baby. Tighten up.
All right, he had some good yards after contact right there. It's the first snap for the D.
Tony Pollard.
You know what was more beautiful is that 70+ yard first play of the game when we played this sim in Madden by J.K. Dobbins to the house.
Yeah, everybody gets lucky every now and then. You know what I mean? Okay, Will Levis.
When is the Titans' turns to be lucky?
Never. First down, Titans. Tony Pollard, right up the middle. It's just one of those things where you just, if they lose, I'm not surprised. I've been a fan of a losing team for 20 plus years. Calvin Ridley's out of here after this year. Guarantee you. Maybe Tyler Boyd too. Shotgun formation, Will Levis. Throws it to Tony Pollard. Gain of 2.5, maybe. Second down.
The pressure was on him. It looked like it was Bud Dupree with the pressure.
But you like to see him maturing in that situation. Earlier in this season, he would have thrown a pick or fumbled it. It to Tony Pollard.
Just peeking in on the YouTubes, looking like my broadcast is a little choppy. That's probably because everybody in my house has no respect for me and wants to be gaming all over the place.
Mayonnaise Will Levis in the shotgun, takes up the middle for the run. He gets about 12, 13 yards. Let's go, baby. Tighten up, tighten up. We are Tennessee. Yeah. I got all my Titans with me. Oh, yeah. We are Tennessee. Oh, yeah. I got all my Titans with me. Let's go. First down. Will Levy. I don't know about him wearing number 8. I'm in love with Marcus Mariota as a Titan still. I don't think he was that terrible. Quick pass to Ridley. About 12-yard gain. First down. Let's go, Tennessee. Let's go, Tennessee.
Well, that was good blocking there. That was good blocking. No hate. That was good blocking.
They got this one. I just don't like those camo. The camo is so ugly to me. Ugh. I mean, I dig the salute to service. Don't get me wrong. Salute to service. But those hoodies are ugly. They're god-awful. It looks like a Minecraft
I'm not a fan of this year's salute to service jerseys.
Okay, Ridley in motion again. Flag on the play. Oh, my goodness. I don't think Levis will win a game until he gets a proper haircut. That's just me, though.
Titans coming out here with a little bit of confidence. I mean, let's be honest. They'll likely get a field goal out of this drive, if not for a turnover here. But the Chargers' defense is allowing the fewest points in the league by a pretty wide margin per game.
First and 15 and a terrible, terrible attempt for Will Levis. Terrible attempt.
Yeah. I don't know. Was that on the receiver? Did the receiver run the wrong route there?
I think he just likes to throw it as hard as he can, and he doesn't give a fuck about accuracy. It's just, let me throw this real quick, and then he throws it. Man, that dude on the Chargers looks like an old school throwback player. I need to see his name. Look like Buster Douglas. Will Levis throws. Oh my goodness. Touchdown, Calvin Ridley. Let's go. We are Tennessee. Yeah. I got all my Titans with me. No. 7 motherfucking to 3.
Broken coverage. Will Levis exploits it. Calvin Ridley blows by the DB there for the easy touchdown.
If he can play, if he can get open like that with Hopkins gone and Levis playing loose like this the rest of the season, Ridley will stay. And I'll have not high expectations for Tennessee next year, but I'll have playoff hopes for sure. Because Tony Pollard is legit RB1. He's legit. Too legit to quit.
The extra point is good.
He was so open. That looked like a Madden play. That looked like a fucking Madden play. Calvin Ridley. Let me see your titties, yeah. Calvin Ridley, show me your titties. Let's fucking go, baby. Tighten up. How you feel about the Chargers now?
Oh, I'm not worried. That was a broken coverage, busted coverage for the easy touchdown. Won't happen again.
I think you should be a little worried for the ASMR guys out there. Tighten up. Tighten up.
This Chargers defense is something else. Mistakes happen. It's early in the game.
I have a rap song for the Tennessee Titan fans. Rap song, rap song. We are oh so good at rapping. And that's every touchdown. I'll rap that for you guys. Don't you worry.
That's the rap song.
Bars, nigga. I went to McDonald's earlier. Oh shit, we have a comment in the YouTube comments. You should put that up. Highlight that bitch.
It's on your screen there. Bob Arcadian 3 minutes ago. Tighten up.
Tighten up, baby. Let's go.
Chargers need to tighten up that defense. That's what they need to do.
Chargers like a bitch with no ass. They ain't got shit. Bitch, holla.
While it's on a commercial break, let's jump to scores around the league. All right, for the early slate of games that has already been decided, we have the Steelers over the Commanders by 1 point, 28-7. The Panthers over the New York Giants, 20-17. The Patriots over the Chicago Bears, 19-3. The Bills over the Colts, 30-20. And the Chiefs, who narrowly defeat the Denver Broncos, 16-14. Saints over the Falcons, 20-17. San Francisco 49ers over the Tampa Bay Bucks, 23-20. And the Vikings over the Jags, 12-7 in a very disappointing game from that high-powered Vikings offense. Sam Darnold with 3 interceptions on the day.
You're going to have a bad game. But I'll tell you what I'm more surprised at, even though he's old as shit, Joe Flacco's early interceptions in today's game. That shit killed them early. That's the reason they lost. They played great after that.
So just a little under 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Titans versus Chargers at SoFi. Chargers are receiving the ball.
What a play by Levis and Ridley. What a play. Like that QB vision. That's just, he looked like a veteran on that
QB
play.
vision, the dude was a mile open. There was nobody in the center of the field for the defense. How if he missed that right in front of him?
Can we talk about how rare it is to be that open in Los Angeles? The fucking traffic is unbearable.
It's called broken coverage. That's why he was wide open. It wasn't a superior route.
Well, you guys should get cornerbacks, is what it sounds like to me, because it sounds like Tennessee's about to whoop that ass.
I want you to maintain that confidence. Keep that tone.
You know what? It's hard to maintain that confidence because you know I'm an Ohio State fan as well, and I can't root against J.K. Dobbins when he has the ball in his hands. Regardless of who he's playing. That's my guy. Not only in love. Hustle. Okay, hustle, Herbert. Hustle. Let's see. I'm going to call a pass play on this one. Disley's a tight end for you guys?
Yep.
So that's the only white tight end on your team that you can't say you can't catch, because Disley has hands. Where'd he come from? Seattle?
Yeah, a long time Seattle tight end.
What did I do with my thingy-mabobber?
So far, Ladd McConkey's been quite quiet this evening. I'd like to see something out of the young rookie on this play.
3rd and 4. Ooh, way to step up in the pocket, Herbie. He got 2 yards, but he should have got sacked for a loss of 5.
It's that center of the Chargers offensive line that's been a weakness all year.
I'll tell you the truth. I think they sat Levis. It was more than just the injury. It was for him to sit back and watch and learn and learn from his mistakes. And I think you're seeing that those improvements on that first drive that Tennessee had. This we'll see it on the second drive too. Hopefully,
I think you're blowing that way out of the water. There was one large gain for a touchdown to a wide open receiver and busted coverage. If what you're saying is true, we should see more passing efficiency and better reads out of Will Levis throughout this game. But I think it's way too early to proclaiming that.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. You can't get a fucking mayonnaise commercial and not ball out. It's just not how it works. It's not how it works.
It would be a Titans quarterback who's as bland as mayonnaise that would be the perfect sponsor for said product.
I think that's could be perceived as racial profiling, sir. He's like Tobey Maguire in Pleasantville. He is the whitest quarterback in the NFL. I thought Justin Herbert was sunshine in like Friday Night Lights. No. This man shits on Justin Herbert's whiteness. To the point where you got a mayonnaise cologne and deal. That's insane. Get that nice.
So looking at player stats for the game so far.
What's Tony Pollard at?
He's got 2 carries for 11 yards, his longest of 7. Will Levis is 3 completions for 4 attempts, 54 yards and a TD. The bulk of that coming on the Calvin Ridley touchdown.
All right, okay, all right. What's the scores around the league since we're still on commercial? Fuck it.
I just did the scores around the league, but we can jump back around to it.
You know how quick things change. I'm going to stretch.
For the afternoon slate of games, we're looking at the Eagles and Cowboys still tied up 0-0 in the first quarter. Jets Cardinals 0-0 first quarter.
I think the Jets will win that game easy.
I'm not so sure. The Jets have been a little fluky here. What I'd like to see is Kyler Murray get the ball to Marvin Harrison.
Kyler Murray refuses to throw Harrison the ball.
What did you think of the first slate of NCAA playoff rankings?
I think they're accurate. And sorry, Tennessee just snapped the ball right now. Tony Pollard up the middle for about 2-3 yards. I think they're accurate, and I think that it's either going to come down to not the top 4 teams, but these 4 teams: Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, or who's else in top 4 right now? Georgia. It's going to come down to those guys. Doesn't matter anything else. The top 8 just makes it for more money, but it makes it less competitive. It was already not that competitive. You got to have like Texas play Ohio State and Oregon play Georgia in the first round to have it be. Will Levis took a hit, man. Fuck. Third down.
I think my broadcast is a few seconds behind yours. Haven't seen the hit yet. They just snapped the ball. And Levis gets rocked.
He
gets
stayed
back
up,
to the line of scrimmage, though. More importantly, he got back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 8. See, that's what I mean. I've been seeing him making good decisions this game. Even if we don't get the first down, he's not trying to.
A good decision would have been to throw it away instead of take that hit, especially considering he only got back to the line of scrimmage.
Ugh, almost picked off, incomplete. Edgerrin James is the Mike Tyson of the Chargers, huh? Edgerrin James. I'm sorry, Derwin James Jr.
Edgerrin is his uncle.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
His uncle was a fucking bona fide super stud, even in his old age. What did he go to the Cardinals when he got old?
Cam Hart, rookie out of Notre Dame.
Great punt by Tennessee, by the way.
Yeah, the Chargers special teams haven't been doing good on the blocking for these returners all season.
Just the air under the fucking ball. That was a great punt. Tennessee breeds kickers and punters for some reason. I don't know why. Although we didn't breed Nick Folk. Where'd he come from? Philly?
It makes sense because they punt and kick on the season every year.
Fuck you.
And flag here.
Holding on the receiving team. You damn right.
So let's just back up Herbert even more, like we do every week.
I can check my fantasy. In the meantime, tell you how I'm doing. Christian McCaffrey's been going off, buddy. It's about time I've been able to start him.
Here's the story of the Tennessee defense. They've been doing a good job keeping tight coverage on Quentin Johnson and Ladd McConkey, which everyone knows are the Chargers' leading receivers. Quentin Johnson in his second year, Ladd McConkey in his rookie season. After the Chargers let go of Mike Williams in the offseason and sent Keenan Allen to the Chicago Bears for some light compensation. There's been a huge hit to the skill positions on offense for this Chargers team.
But they're still better than the Tennessee Titans by a mile. By a mile. And they're losing right now.
Scoreboard doesn't reflect that.
Scoreboard definitely reflects it. 7-3.
No, it doesn't reflect that the Chargers are better than the Titans by a mile. It's English language. Got to improve that composition.
Speaky Bonnets, nigga. Bompton. I'm from Peterborough. Peterborough, Bingland. Peterborough, Bingland, bitch. As I'm wearing fucking baby blue.
That's because you a baby boy.
It's because nights like this are never ending. And I try so hard to make it perfect. You know, that fucking lady that played Will Smith's mom in Fresh Prince looks exactly the same, man. Exactly the same.
Yeah, plastic surgery has come a long way.
No, black don't crack. Be ready. That's what the Chargers are looking at today, buddy.
Boy, you must forgot who your team is.
I wish we had Derrick Henry. Part of me is missing. I can't believe it. It's like I can't stop tripping and sipping on this penicillin like a villain. Having to go too far. All right, the game's back on. Let's do this. I'm not even going to bless people with my rhymes right now, bro, because they're just going to jack them, put them on tracks and shit. I'm going to hear that shit on YouTube. I don't need to hear that shit on YouTube right now. She'll disappoint me. Herbie with the drop back. Drop off to Dobbins for about 3 yards. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like these jerseys that you guys are wearing. Not one bit. Not that nice. Not that nice at all. 199 pass attempts without interception. Longest active streak in the NFL for Justin Herbert.
I think for a franchise, he's number one on that streak, and he has surpassed Drew Brees.
Oh, Dobbins! Oh, beautiful run to the left for 13 yards out of bounds. Nice little cut, man. Oh, it kills me to get excited for him because I'm playing against him, but shit, is he good. I'm so happy to see him doing well after the torn ACL. Guy's got skills.
Oh, he's doing the little Ezekiel Elliott feed me.
Dobbins,
He don't like Gus Edwards being back in the lineup.
no. And why would he? He's a number one option. And do you remember? I'm not just saying it. I told you this beginning of the season, Grizzly. I said, don't worry about your running back position without Eckler. Dobbins got that shit. Did I not say this?
I'm not going to pretend like Dobbins has been the end all be all. He did have a slump there for 3 or 4 games because he's just not as good of a receiver as Austin Eckler is. But he's had his share of dump offs.
You haven't given him a chance to show you he's as good as receiver as Austin Eckler is. Number one. But number two, I think if he's healthy and has about a year to learn your offense, he could be a better running back. Fuck the receiving. Better running back than Eckler was for your offense. More powerful.
I don't think that's even an argument. I think JK as a pure runner is better than Austin Eckler. What made Eckler so dangerous in a high-powered passing offense was his ability to receive the ball. Not so much unlike Christian McCaffrey throughout his entire career.
But he has a weird shaped head, doesn't he? Austin Eckler.
He had a good day today with Washington, even though they didn't pull out the dub over the Steelers.
We got some people in the chat. Let us know who you think are going to win this game. Chargers or Titans? Bolts up or tighten up? I'm going to tell you right now, tighten the fuck up. Tighten the fuck up. I'm in this Charger fan fucking live stream. Tightening the fuck up. Tell you that right now.
Let's go. Why don't you tell the group what is going to happen if the Titans lose this game?
I'll be a fair weather Charger fan the rest of the game. I'll take this shit off. My banners will be gone. And that's it. I'm done. That's a wrap for the rest of this season only. Next season, I'm back at it. And you know what? The other side, my college football side for the Ohio State, that's okay. You got Joey Bosa and you got J.K. Dobbins. That's going to be an easy follow for me. It's wear my Ohio State shit every Sunday.
Go ahead and take the lead on this. I'm about to grab myself something to sip on while we watch this here game.
Excellent. I got some rum in mine. Beautiful day in Los Angeles. Chargers with the handoff to J.K. Dobbins. Up the middle. Looks like there could potentially be a face mask. Pile up about 4 yards. Flag was thrown. So I'm going to say there was a face mask. Can add on yards to that one. Dumbass, man. $15-yard penalty. You missed a face mask on Dobbins. 15-yard penalty. Added on to the play.
Tack it on, tack it on.
I'll tell you though, I don't regret being a fan of a small market franchise team. Like, it just doesn't bother me at all. I couldn't. I don't know how many Patriot fans I saw throughout my life that had never been to New England. Oh, what a one-handed catch! Behind the line, though, for 3 yards. Holy shit, how did he catch that? Who is that? Rieger. He came from Philadelphia.
Jalen. Yeah, he actually came from New England because Philly shipped him off to the Patriots.
Oh, shit. My apologies. But, I mean, he got dropped behind the line, but what a hell of a catch.
Well, there's a whole bunch of pressure coming, so that play didn't have time to develop.
Hell of a catch, though. 2nd and 13.
Chargers. He honestly would have been better off dropping that ball, considering it was a loss.
Herbert with a swing pass. First down for about 15 yards. Who is that, number 12? Oh, flag on the play. Flag on the play, baby. Let's go. Flag on the play. What are they calling it? Penalties are going to kick your guys' ass this game, it looks like.
They've been one of the least penalized teams. They've been very disciplined, so it's surprising to see so many.
Arden Key's holding his knee on the sideline for the Titans. Hopefully he can get his ass back in the game. Looks like maybe a thumb injury. Okay, they're giving us the call now. Hands to the face. Defense, it looks like. First down. Damn, we just gave y'all a first down, 2nd and 13. Ugh.
Well,
As
they
I
ran for the
sip from
first
my
down,
drink that
and
I'm
then there's
show
penalty
someone
yards on top
spitting.
of it.
You said what, Grizzly?
They ran for the first down, and there was a penalty. So it's not like the penalty gave us the first down. They ran for that first down.
Justin Herbert has like
Oh, yep.
with the drop back, handoff to Dobbins, stop after 2-yard gain. I would do that every first down, every game, and maybe every third down. The dude has the potential to break anytime. J.K. Dobbins is the third Charger since 2000 with 600-plus rush yards in first 8 games of the season. The other 2, can you guess it?
LaDainian Tomlinson,
And
Michael Turner.
Melvin Gordon. Close, though.
I
I
forgot
would have
about
guessed
Melvin
that,
Gordon.
too. Ooh, nice completion over the middle to Disley. About 6-yard pickup. Yeah, sat 2 years with
We
that
still
torn
haven't
ACL.
seen Ladd be targeted today, and QJ had 1 target, 1 reception. But it looks like the Titans secondary is doing a good job locking up the receivers.
Drop pass in the end zone to Disley by Herbert. Very close, 4th and 5. Looks like the Chargers are going to be kicking a field goal. Titans defense looks like they came to play today, buddy. It looked like they came to play. It was right off his hands, Grizzly. It was right off his hands, Grizzly. It was right off his hands.
Herbert was under pressure once again during that pass. Not sure what's going on with the broadcast, but I can't hear my partner, Bob Arcadian. All right, you're
I went
back.
out of sync there for a second.
Yeah, you froze there for a second. I hate to see them settle for another field goal, but they can't seem to get the ball to Ladd or QJ. The ball was thrown to the perfect placement for Will Dissly to make that reception, but he's a tight end. He ain't that bendy, not that flexible. Failed to stretch out and make that reception.
But that being said, the dude is a hell of a tight end still. I mean, I can't even get mad. He was getting hit while he was trying to catch it. I mean, he's taking contact, full contact catch. I like the guy. I wish he was on the Titans because Okonkwo ain't been doing shit all year. Tired of this cat.
Let's take a look at scores around the league.
Scores around the league.
The Eagles on the board, 7-0, up on the Cowboys, who got word of Dak Prescott requiring hip surgery and mulling over whether or not he will do that surgery now in preparation to be back for the start of the 2025
Damn well
season.
better.
We got the Jets and Cardinals. Cardinals up 7-3 on those Jets. Jets have the ball still in the first quarter there.
I think Aaron Rodgers might be washed. He's donezo, man.
I think I have to agree with that. I think the Jets came in with high hopes on the season, and it's just not proven to work out for them. They've traded for Devontae Adams. They got Garrett Wilson there. It's not for an absence of talent. They just haven't been able to get things to work. They fired Robert Saleh. I think that was after week 3. They got a dub on their last game, but yeah, it's been quite disappointing for these Jets.
if you got to bring in Devontae Adams when you already have Garrett Wilson, you had Mike Williams. I know he recently got traded, but you had him. And then you got to bring in Devontae Adams. That tells me you got to make up for a step that's missing. And that step that's missing might be all on Aaron Rodgers here. And I'm thinking that's it. I'm thinking that's it, Haas. I think that might be it. I think he lost it. Well, I can't say that. I take that back. He definitely didn't lose a step the past 2 years. He won the fucking MVP before he tore his Achilles.
Chargers set back to kick the ball off here.
7-6.
My broadcast is lagging slightly behind Bob's. Gets it back up to nearly the 30-yard line, just shy.
No, we're right on time now. I think you caught up with mine. All right, Will Levis, you've had opportunities. We've seen you fuck shit up. Can you grow? Can you mature? Can you become the guy that we need you to be in Tennessee? If not, fuck it. I want to trade for Russell Wilson. Justin Fields is clearly the future there. Damn, man. Let's go. Levis with the drop. Pollard with about 2 yards. Flag on the play. Speaking of flag on the plays, have you ever done a flag on the play yourself?
Well, what do you mean by that, Bob?
As far as, you know, maybe you're at the bar trying to, I don't fucking know. We're both married. That doesn't make sense. If that's not, no, that's offsides on Chargers. That's definitely offsides on Los Angeles.
Back to back.
Back to back. Got the liquor in me going back to back. Yeah, going back to back.
It makes sense that you'd be very familiar with that song by the world's most
back to
famous.
back. Oh, I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. I like both.
This team's playing on discipline right now. This defense needs to get their stuff together.
I mean, it's up to Harbaugh to get these dudes to play right, but it's easier to get kids to fucking play for you than it is adults, I imagine, right? You gotta.
Well, they've been playing great all year. I mean, we're talking about one of the top defenses in the league.
We're talking about a 5-3 team here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. 5-3. Levis throws. Ooh, is there a flag? No flag. No flag. 2nd and 10.
No, he sailed that bitch. And he got rocked.
Oh, yeah. And as big as Will Levis is, you would think. Like, I don't fucking know. I never had expectations for him. I didn't want him in the first place. If you remember the draft, I wanted Joe Alt.
Oh, good reception. Good read by Will Levis. Completed pass for the first down.
Boy,
the free safety did drop back down.
Nick Westbrook Akina. And you know, he's had not a resurgence, but he's coming into his own because he played the second unit for so long with Mason Rudolph because he's, you know, second string. And when Mason Rudolph came in, he had a touchdown every fucking game he started because that was his guy in practice. So hopefully he has a nice little moment in this game too. I think he might have his this might be his coming out party, if you will.
Big run.
Tony fucking Pollard. Let's go, baby. Why did Dallas not want this nigga, man? Why did Dallas not want him?
Everybody know Dallas can't get right.
Golly, man. Hell of a run. What was that, 20?
Inside Chargers territory, just over the 35-yard line at 34. Looks like it's going to be a run here. Play action pass. Dump off to Pollard, just over the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you got beautiful, beautiful tackle. Some bitch, man. Like, at least we're in field goal range, though. Get the ball back at the half.
Pollard limping on the sideline.
Yeah, you got twisted. You'll be all right. Last week versus New England, Tony Pollard, career high. 28 rushes, 128 rush yards. That's not bad. I'm surprised that's his career high when Dallas usually has the best offensive line in football.
Tajay with the first down. He had a lot of contact on that, too.
Hey, and welcome back. He's been out the past 3 weeks due to a hamstring injury. So welcome back, Tajay. I picked him up in my fantasy.
He got hit about 3 times and fought through that contact. 4 times.
He reminds me of Darren Sproles, and you're a Charger fan. You better know who Darren Sproles is. Same size. I think he might be a little bit more. I would say athletic. He's slightly more athletic than Sproles was. Sproles is a better catcher, though.
He's taller than Sproles.
By how much?
Handoff to Spears, gain of 3.
Good chunk. That's a good chunk on first down. We'll take that on first down.
Darren Sproles was 5'6", or is 5'6". Tajay Spears is 5'10". Considerable.
That's not that much of a difference.
Considerable. That's 4 inches of height.
It's still 5 foot.
Tajay is 194 pounds. Ooh, complete pass. Although he went backwards. Still positive gain. Probably 2 yards shy of the first down right there.
Oh, Ridley, man. Let us not forget Calvin Ridley getting caught up on betting and having to lose, a year and a half of his fucking playing career. I was going to pick him up for fantasy that year too, son bitch. I was pissed.
Chargers defense needs to hold Tennessee to a field goal here.
Third and 6.
Incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 4th down. There's a flag on the play.
That's going to be pass interference. On your boys, on them Chargers.
Looks like it's face mask on the offense.
Fuck me. Does that knock us out of field goal range? Where are we at?
$15-yard penalty.
We should still be in field goal range.
Well, they get the replay 3rd down, so.
Yeah, we'll get a chunk of it back right now.
As long as they don't take a sack here. Third and 21. Will Levis with the drop back. Ooh, he had the heavy pressure. They throw the flag. Looks like it's going to be false start.
Man, come on. Can we do something? But still, even though this isn't a good drive, I'm still impressed by Will Levis's decision making. He isn't fucking forcing things, like I said. He isn't making bad throws or bad decisions. I mean, the dude is showing signs.
If that's the bar for good quarterback play, then I feel bad for Tennessee fans.
Nigga, this is the same thing Justin Herbert's doing right now. It's the same exact thing, except the only difference is Will Levis has a touchdown pass this game.
looks like we need to go back to the box score because this guy is a little delusional. We need these people in the chat to pipe up.
Will
I
Levis
gotta
has
hit
a
him
touchdown
here.
pass to Calvin Ridley this game.
Unbroken coverage. What does that have to do with making a good read
That's
and
the
being
Chargers'
efficient?
fault.
He's 6. Yes, that's a metric on the defense, not on the offense.
Oh, I thought Spears was hurt. It looked like he was seizing on the ground for a second.
Oh, I like to change the topic when I'm being defeated in an argument too.
Nigga, there is no defeated. Calvin Ridley has a touchdown pass by Will Levis. That's one. The point
Unbroken
was
coverage.
broken
Unbroken
coverage or
coverage.
not,
That's
completed
not a
touchdown
metric. That's not
pass.
a metric. That's not
Will
a metric for the
Levis,
QB. That's not a
Justin
metric for the
Herbert,
QB.
0.
This is why black people will never go anywhere in America.
Oh, what
For
happened?
the record,
He missed it?
we're both half black.
He missed the kick. Oh my God, Nick Folk. Oh. That's some crazy shit, man. Nick Folk don't miss.
He just did.
You know what it is? It's because I let you get in my head right now. I let you start talking to me and distract me and get into my superstitions and whatever the fuck else, and that's what you did. I know what you did, you fucking Compton native. I know what you did. I know what you did there. Tighten up, baby. Let's go, man.
You better tighten up that sphincter because the boys in powder blue are about to come and drive down the field.
I better tighten. This is what you just said to me. I better tighten up that sphincter because the boys in blue are about to come and go up that field.
Powder blue. Powder blue.
Sorry, the boys in powder blue are about to come and go up that field. But you paused on come.
I said what I said.
Tighten up that ass.
I said what I said.
I don't want to tighten up my ass.
It's about to get real sticky.
Ooh, sticky, icky, icky, icky.
All right, let's check these scores around the league. Philadelphia, Dallas, 7-3. Philly with the ball into the first quarter. Arizona with their second touchdown, up 14-3.
Does Harrison have a touchdown? Can you tell me that real quick?
I can tell you that. No.
Oh, man. Okay. Proceed.
To give you what you need.
I'll beatbox while you're giving the scores. You ready?
That's it. It's afternoon games. There's only 2 other games outside the one that we're watching right now.
What about the score? The games that are already finished?
We already went through that twice, boy. But looking ahead to the Tennessee Titans schedule. Looks like they have the Vikings. They're hosting the Vikings. Then they're going to Houston to take on the Texans.
You know, man, just read the Chargers schedule because we're not making the playoffs. Fuck what we got going on. We suck. Y'all Super Bowl contenders.
Flea flicker, big gain, Chargers in the red zone.
Beautiful play.
Josh Palmer.
I get to you. Beautiful play.
See, that wasn't broken coverage. That was actual throw by the quarterback. Bobby, stop using all my good lotion.
Bobby, come take a bath with me, Bobby. Bobby, come take a bath with me. Please, Bobby.
2nd and 10, 25-yard line in Titans territory. Herbert under center. Hands it off. Gus Edwards with the rush up the middle. Looks like a gain of 5 yards.
Gain of 5 yards by Gus Edwards. Beautiful run. Beautiful. Los Angeles Chargers, my favorite team. Beautiful. I love them. Let me tell you, I met Justin Herbert when he was a child. Madison Square Garden. Lovely kid. I love him.
Gus Edwards with another rush. Looks like he gets just across the line of gain for another first down.
I got a feeling y'all gonna score a touchdown on this drive. I see it.
Just under 5 minutes left in the second quarter. We know the Titans are going to get the ball back after the half. Would love to see the Chargers waste a little bit more of this clock running the ball.
Justin Herbert's 9 of 11 for 94 yards. 0 motherfucking touchdowns.
He's also leading the entire NFL in passer rating this season.
Yeah, well, you know, Vegas has the betting fixed these days. Nigga, that's my nigga Ray Ray in the background. Did you see that nigga in the back in the tunnel? Shit, that nigga was. That's crazy. I'm about to call that motherfucker.
3rd and 1. Looks like they didn't give Gus Edwards the first down.
I'm not liking the fact that you're not seeing
Rush up the middle.
JK. That's JK.
I'm talking about on the previous run play.
Oh, yeah, my
where
bad.
Gus Edwards looked like he rushed for the first down. They didn't give it to him. But
Haskins, what's that, your third RB? He came from what, Michigan?
potentially. Can't recall exactly.
I think he's a Michigan boy. I remember he whooped our ass in Ohio State. Can't
Clock
forget
still
that.
running. Approaching that 4-minute mark. Chargers in the red zone, 1st and 10. Handoff Gus Edwards up the middle. Gain of 6.
And that's what you guys need Gus Edwards for, is that.
Would love to see JK get some more of these carries.
I mean, I would too, but at the end of the day, I'm a Titans fan, so fuck them. If they don't want to put the best running back in there, they can do what they want to do. Harbaugh looks like a turtle.
Second and 5. 3 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Handoff. Gus Edwards up the middle again. Looks like a gain of 2.
Yeah, stuff that nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
3rd and 2. Their Chargers are doing exactly what I hoped they would do. Eat up this clock. They still can get another first down to eat some more clock off before the half. I don't anticipate to see any pass play here unless it's the screen pass or dump off to the flats.
Like, why button all your buttons, Harbaugh? Like, why unbutton one? I know that shit's uncomfortable. You know, nigga don't put lotion on his neck. It's got to be itchy as shit.
Oh, and he gets stuffed 1 yard shy of the
You
line of
goddamn
gain.
right, baby. Let's go. Tighten up, baby.
4th and
Tighten
1.
up.
I would love to see the Chargers go for it here on 4th and 1.
I would love to see it too. Stuff them motherfuckers again. Maybe it'll make Harbaugh unbutton one button, because that shit look awkward than a motherfucker, bro. He looked like a goddamn ventriloquist dummy. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable.
Coming down here to the 2-minute warning. Going to the commercial break here in this Tennessee Titans versus the Los Angeles Chargers game. Let's run around to the rest of the league. See what's going on here. We got the Eagles with the ball, top of the second. Still up on the Cowboys 7-3. The Jets still down to the Cardinals 3-14.
Damn.
Going to the Titans Chargers box score here. Will Levis is 6 for 9, 70 yards with 1 touchdown. He's been sacked. Justin Herbert's 9 for 11, 94 yards. He has not been sacked. Leading rushers of the game right now, Gus Edwards, 6 carries for 33 yards. Second would be Tony Pollard, 4 carries for 29 yards. Tajay Spears, coming in for relief for Tony Pollard after we saw him struggle with a little ankle injury, has 3 carries and 20 yards. J.K. Dobbins, 6 carries for 18. Justin Herbert, 3 carries for 13 yards. just over Will Levis, who has 1 carry for 12. Los Angeles receiving core a little bit underwhelming in this first half. Joshua Palmer is leading on that late pass that we just saw to set up their red zone possession right now. 1 reception for 36 yards. Will Dissly is leading the team in receptions, 4 for 26. On the Tennessee Titans side, Calvin Ridley, 3 receptions, 54 yards with a TD.
Ooh-wee.
41 of those 54 yards coming on 1 reception.
Ooh-wee.
Westbrook Akine, I think that's how you pronounce his name,
Akina.
is 1 reception for 13 yards, and Tony
Westbrook
Pollard with 2 for 3.
Akina.
The stat of the day, though, would be the Tennessee Titans missed field goal.
You can point that out if you'd like, but the stat of the day is Justin Herbert doesn't have a touchdown pass yet, and he won't get one today. Yikes. When we win this game,
Can I get a bolt gang or don't bang in the comments?
ain't nobody gonna
we
give
shut
you
this
nothing.
Titans fan
We
up?
got Tennessee
Can we
Titans
shut
fans
this
in the
Titans
comments,
fans
nigga.
up?
Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten.
Looks like the Chargers are planning to go for it. We get the offense on the field, 4th and 1. Herbert scrambles for the touchdown! That's Justin Herbert with a rushing touchdown on the day just before halftime.
I'll be back. Fuck!
You can't go nowhere yet. You can't go nowhere yet. Want to know why? Because you have to deal with the consequences of your actions, baby boy. You got to for you.
I'm just glad y'all got to play this shit finally, because truth be told, if lyrics sold, I'd probably be lyrics sold.
Why?
San Diego Superchargers, San Diego Chargers, San Diego Superchargers, San Diego Chargers, Chargers.
So, nice to get on the board. Just under 2 minutes left in the game in the first half. We'll see if Will Levis and these Tennessee Titans can drive down and get any more points before they receive the ball after the half. What do you think there, Bobito? Oh, that's right. He ran away.
I got a feeling.
Because he's afraid.
I got a feeling. I'll be right back. He's
scared. He's got to go relieve his bowels. It's packed with fluid right now. So, what are the implications for a Chargers loss today? Well, the Broncos loss, I think right now they're tied in the standings for second place in the AFC West with the Broncos. Chiefs remain undefeated. I think that was kind of easily anticipated by everyone. Let's look at these AFC standings. Chiefs 9-0. Bills, they won today, 8-2. Steelers won against the Commanders, 7-2. Right now, Chargers, Broncos tied up. Chargers with the tiebreaker after that win in Denver a few weeks ago. With the Broncos loss, they dropped to 5-5. Chargers with the win today would advance them to 6-3, which would leave them firmly in second place in the AFC West and in line for a wild card spot come the postseason. Looking ahead to the remaining schedule. Chargers have the Bengals coming out to Los Angeles next week, hosting them at SoFi Stadium, followed by the Ravens, and then the Falcons, and then the Chiefs. So that's going to be a pretty tough slate. 2 games at home the next 2 weeks, followed by 2 games on the road, one in Atlanta, one in KC. Then the Buccaneers come to SoFi. Then a rematch with the Broncos Chargers, this time in LA. And then the Chargers traveling all the way to Foxborough to take on the Patriots. And then ending the season off on January 5th with the rematch.
Grandpa, I'm keeping my shirt on. Go to bed. Sorry, I'm back, bro.
Minute 55 on the clock. What can the Titans do before the half?
2-minute offense, baby. We're about to kill this motherfucker. Let's go. Let's get it. Tighten up. Hashtag Tennessee Titans. Hashtag fuck Bolt Gang. Hashtag. Let's get it.
Did you say hashtag F Bolt Gang?
You goddamn right. We Titans over here, homie. We Titans over here, homie. Homie. I mean, there's probably a reason why the Chargers have to play two-hand touch football, you know? They don't want to get too banged up.
All right.
I don't want to get
After
too
the
banged
touchback, Titans take over at their own 30-yard line. Both teams have 3 timeouts.
Tony Pollard's still out.
Tajay Spears with the carry up the middle for gain just shy of 5 yards. Helmet popped off in that run.
They ripped his helmet off. How the fuck do we not get a face mask?
Titans hurry to the line for the next snap. Minute 30 on the clock. Levis drops back. With pressure, that's a sack!
Should be a flag on the play.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Should be a flag on the play. Let us know who you guys think is going to win in the comments. Tennessee.
Oh, 3rd and 12, minute and 5. I'm surprised the Titans didn't use a timeout there. Probably want to kill the clock because they know they're not going to get any points on the board on this drive.
We ain't done shit since the first drive. We stagnant.
It's a completion. Shy. Love to see the Chargers call a timeout here, but they probably won't. Probably going to let the clock expire and give these boys a break before the half. Oh, they do use the timeout.
Lord
42
Jesus.
seconds on the clock. Would love to see Herbert drive down the field and maybe get a field goal before halftime. The Titans defense has still put a blanket on top of these Chargers receivers. We haven't seen Ladd McConkey get a reception, and QJ, I think, hasn't had a reception since the first quarter, early in the first quarter. Will Dissly has been the number 1 receiving target for Justin Herbert this game. Would love to see some of these Chargers receivers get some separation, start catching the ball.
Back in the day, they would have said a quarterback that uses his tight end primarily is a lesser quarterback. What would you say to that?
I would say Phillip Rivers to Antonio Gates. Is that a lesser quarterback? I would say Tom Brady to
let the gates open and the rivers flow.
Rob Gronkowski. Is that a lesser quarterback? Patrick Mahomes to Travis Kelce. Is he a lesser quarterback? I think you're full of shit there, Bob.
Are those wide receiver tight ends? Are those wide receivers playing the tight end position?
Those are big boys playing the tight end position.
Travis Kelce's more finesse, but he's big. But he's not a bruiser like Gronkowski. Let's call that for what it is.
You would be wrong to label him a receiver though, just because he catches the ball.
Oh, he's a
built
receiver.
like a traditional.
He's
built like a traditional tight end.
Pretty
that boy could play DN.
Now Mark Andrews is a. I mean, he'll block George Kittle. They'll block for fucking 6 weeks without a touchdown.
Herbert takes over at the 13-yard line. Just going to hand it off. Who is that? Ooh, a lot of fucking extra push for the first down there.
He just rode Sweat on his back for 5-7 yards. That's insane. Sweat's a big guy. Timeout.
I'd like to see a play action deep pass here or something, just to get us a little closer to that field goal range. Maybe a broken coverage so we could talk about Justin Herbert making great quarterback decisions on a busted coverage touchdown play, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
You know what? You know what's missing? There we go.
That looks better.
Herbert drops back. Deep pass. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on. Joshua Palmer.
Hey, hell of a try though. I'll give him that. That was an you should have had it.
One-handed catch brought back down. Just good hands by the DB. Didn't give up on the play and knocked that ball right out of his hands.
Hey, the helmet knocked it out of his hands. When he tried to bring it in, he knocked it on the top of the Titans helmet. And then
There was a second effort there by the DB with his hands, actual hands.
but definitely the helmet helped out a lot. He gets no what was that dude from the Giants? Tyree that caught it in the Super Bowl.
Oh, Herbert's arm gets hit as he throws the ball.
Oh, that's a pick. That's an interception. I mean, that's a fumble. Holy shit.
It's not a fumble. It was a forward pass that got deflected.
We'll see on the replay. That's a touchdown, dog. That's going to stand. Oh, he looks hurt. He's looking at his arm. Oh, Snow Angel's in the end zone. Let's go. I think that might stand. That's going to stand. Arms back. Oh, that's going to stand. That's a touchdown. Tennessee. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. What I say? And we get the ball back at the half. And we get the ball back at the half.
That's on the tackle there. That is on the
And
tackle.
we get
There's
the
no
ball back
reason
at the half.
he should. Yeah, they're going to call it a forward pass.
Hell, they better not. That shit was definitely a fucking. His arm was dropping back. Bro, Charger fan or not, his arm was this. It was going this way.
It was a forward pass.
Fuck no. That's why you're not looking at me. That's why you're not looking at me. Look in the camera and say that. Look in the camera and say that right now. Look in the camera and say that. You can't do it. You can't do it.
That was the forward pass.
Just because it looks sexy doesn't mean that it's not false. And it's false. That shit was a fucking fumble for a touchdown, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I'm very aroused.
He dropped back. His arms were back
you
here.
know damn well, nigga. Nigga. You know damn well that shit is a fucking fumble for a touchdown. Get out of here. Ain't no way. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get calm here. If that shit isn't a fumble for a touchdown, I'll cut my dick off and I'll send it to you in the mail.
I'm going to have that shit gold plated and mounted on my shelf.
I'll send it to you in the mail. On God. And
I don't want one of those clone of Willies. You better go get that shit chopped off.
I'm gonna do what they did in Neighbors when they plaster mold their cocks. That's what I'll do. Let's go, Tennessee. Man, why couldn't we play like this in the beginning of the season, man? It doesn't make sense.
Play like this? You're talking about a fluke play. You've had 2 fluke plays that have kept you in this game.
Nigga, we should have been playing like this since the beginning of the season. What are
2
you talking
flukes?
about?
2 fluke plays?
Dog, we lost close games in the beginning of the season. We should very well be 5-3 like y'all. Put it that way.
You're acting like they've done something between. Oh, look at that scoreboard. Scoreboard.
What does the scoreboard say? Oh, that's fucking bullshit, dude. That's fucking bullshit. There's his arm going backwards. That is such horse shit. His arm went back. Oh my God, man.
Went forward. It was a forward pass. Just because his arm got hit doesn't make it a fumble. He was a forward pass.
That's a home field call right there. That
was about to be a touchdown. You're lucky that defender beat the tackle.
What are you talking about? That's a home team call.
He wasn't throwing it to the tight end. It just went to the tight end because his arm got hit.
Yeah, and I got a little dick. Oh, let's go. Stuff that nigga at the line. Let's go.
All right. Cool. It's 7 to 13.
That should have been a fucking touchdown.
You thought.
That's
You
what
thought.
That's what
Hey.
you do. Vegas, man. Vegas.
This video gets 100 likes. Bob will be cutting off his dick live on stream before he mails it to me. Hey, we have a video record of you making that bet about that call.
It's gone. It's gone. Transgenderism. It's gone. 4th and 10, 18 seconds left. Should have been a fucking touchdown.
It was a forward pass.
It wasn't a forward pass. Stop lying. It wasn't a forward
His
pass.
arm's back and coming forward, and the guy's arm keeps him from completing his forward motion. It still was going forward.
He hit him when the fucking arm was going this way and when it was going that way. That's backwards. Fuck the chart. Man, they be fucking cheating, man. I'll try and kick the field goal from right there. Fuck it. Why not? Throw it. Throw a Hail Mary. Throw a Hail Mary. My God. Through week 9, the Chargers have had 75 games decided by 7 points or fewer. Most all time. Or is that Chargers or Titans? Come on, Will Levy. You got the arm. You can throw it to San Diego from where you're
If they
at.
do anything other than kneel the ball, the Titans are fucking idiots.
They should throw a Hail Mary.
Handoff.
To Spears?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
He thought he was gone.
Oh.
He thought. He thought. He thought. He thought.
Oh. Go ahead, play your Chargers shit for halftime since y'all winning.
I cannot play that shit at halftime because that was almost a tragedy after that forward pass.
You know damn well that wasn't no forward fucking pass.
I would like my trophy sent first class mail as well. Make sure you insure it so it requires a signature.
I'm gonna bake it in the oven first, so it has like a jerky texture to it, so it doesn't doesn't go bad. That way you have
dry it out.
A nice jerky penis statue trophy. I'll even sign it. I'll sign it in blood. Is that bad? Should I not sign it in blood? Fuck, man. God damn. I'm not enjoying this game at all.
You guys are still in it.
Nah, Tony Pollard being hurt is a big problem right now. That's a huge problem right now. I'm going to go take a pee. I'll be back. Fuck you and fuck the Chargers, you piece of shit.
Well, we're at halftime, guys. Harbaugh needs to go into his locker room telling his team that they need to wake up. Lad McConkey, Quentin Johnson, they need to get more involved on the offensive side of the ball. That interior offensive line needs to give Herbert a little bit more time, a little more protection. This Chargers defense, they need to, I guess, continue to do what they're doing outside of that one broken coverage play. Titans haven't really done much, but would love to see them come out looking like the team that we've watched for the last 4 games. Let's look at a little compilation.
who have first and goal just inside the 10. Here comes LT.
Look at that. These were the good old days. LT gone.
Got one-on-one coverage. Sanchez goes middle of the field. That's
Boomstick hit.
the grab, and he somersaults to the 6.
The ball is at the 14-yard line.
Rivers with the handoff to LT. Ooh, look at that. Against the Broncos for the TD. I know I'm living in the past. I need to. I need to get hyped up for the second half. We're going to watch these highlights and we're going to enjoy them. I don't like seeing that. I like to ignore the fact that LT was ever with the Jets.
And here's
That shit
LT
disgusts
following
me.
Neal and gets some daylight. 25,
Look at
30
that.
in the clear at the 35.
Look at that run.
2 men chase
One of the
at
greatest
50.
running backs in NFL history.
Tomlinson running out of gas. And
Here comes the rush, freeze, a dump off. Tomlinson's got it. 15, 20, 25,
That boy
30,
gone.
35,
That boy
40.
gone.
Polamalu tackles him in midfield. What a run by LT.
The only thing that really matters right now for San Diego is the clock.
We're halftime here, boys, in the Tennessee Titans at the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers up 13-7 on the Titans. We're just watching some good old LT highlights during this halftime period. If anyone's got any comments or has any questions they want to ask, please feel free. If I can get some Bolt gangs in the chat just to antagonize this Titans fan we're watching the game with, I'd appreciate it. Look at that boy. That boy gone. Gone. Gone, baby, gone for the TD.
And they'll take LT out of the backfield on 2nd and goal. Throw it to Tomlinson, and he is in for the touchdown.
Tomlinson. And they're going to not wrap him up.
You know, I would love, I thought we'd see it this year, but I'd love to see the Chargers have a throwback jersey to the dark blue
thing is he never stops his
dark blue
feet.
helmet. Now they're going to fall around two helmets per team.
Outside, looking for running
Look
room,
at that.
finds a touchdown, penalty marker down.
Boy, it's hard enough to try to tackle
With the
a guy
face
this
mask.
powerful without
With the
getting
face
this
mask.
one right in the kisser. Let's see if he touches it to start the second. He does. Airborne touchdown. He made it.
We call LT Superman. He looked like Superman there.
I have never
Best
seen
running back ever.
Starting.
a more fair weather call
Two tight ends.
than I have today. but
Shut
we
the
should
fuck
have
up
that fucking
and watch
run.
greatness. Shut up and watch this greatness. Look at that. Look at that. Best running back ever.
Inside the 30, and that's the old LT.
Play today's highlights. Fuck it.
Look at that.
Third and
Who that?
3, and
Who that
the
boy?
pass is caught
Who him
by
is?
Tomlinson. And here goes touchdown number 101.
Remember they got stopped the last time.
Oh,
LT was a stud. I can't knock LT. I'll never get on LT.
that boy gone. That boy gone. That boy gone. That boy gone.
Oh man, I'm killing it in both of my fantasy leagues
LT
right
running
now.
harder than he has all season long.
I started. It's funny. In one of my leagues, I got Tennessee's defense playing, and I matched up against your defense. That's so funny. Right now, we got 4. Y'all got 6.
Oh my gosh, look at that. And now it's not down. He reaches out. Well, that ball crosses the line.
Ooh, Harrison got his touchdown. He must have.
Tomlinson.
Yeah.
Sure did.
48 receiving yards, and a touchdown on 4 targets. Because he got me fucking 12 points right now. I wish. Well, no, I don't wish Dobbins would get me more points. I'm starting Dobbins right now. I ain't good. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way. Cause I got bills to pay. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. That's my joint right there. Show me the way.
Tennessee Titans.
Look at these first half highlights.
On first down
Do it.
to Dobbins. Pass is complete. Take it out to them.
He's eased that pressure off of Herbert in the run game.
I can't wait to see that Ridley touchdown.
Herbert on second down. The toss. It is Dobbins. And he is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. You mentioned Mark. Empty backfield for the Chargers. On third down. Hard
Disley.
hit, Seahawk Disley. From the 42, fake to Dobbins. Herbert complete. It's Disley again. Second straight play. On first down in Titans territory.
Hey, real shit, Disley can play, man.
Another first
And
down.
that was a good pickup for y'all. This is first year.
With the
On
bolts,
the
yeah.
toss, taken inside the 30, down to the 27.
He might have some drops, granted, but
Darius
that
Davis.
was a legitimate pickup for y'all. Legitimate.
How
Like
we're gonna
he's
attack this
definitely a
offense
piece.
because
You know what I mean?
They've been running it up to get to Will Disley. Now getting it on the edge as well. You got to find something to stop with this offense if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Herbert swings it out. It's Dobbins.
We're just watching the first half highlights during this
And give up some
halftime
of the
break,
pass
boys.
plays, or commit to the pass and give up some of the run.
8th play of the drive for the Chargers. Herbert can't
Herbert
find
with the
anyone.
scramble.
He takes off. Nice move. And then he slides. Will be marked down at the 15.
Against the defense. It's a 5-yard penalty. Results in a first down.
Issue for the Titans. Inflation is in the game.
Gus Edwards in the backfield along with the fullback, Matlock. First and goal from the 10. It's Edwards. Edwards gain of 5.
This defense, they've come away with points.
All right,
whether
pause
it's 3 or 6 points, or excuse me, 7 points.
So up to this point, I'm thinking that we're gonna just murder you guys, if I'm being honest, because y'all didn't look too good. And I'll just say that. Go ahead and play it again. My bad.
You know what? No, let's go to the box score.
I was thinking just automatically we were just gonna. By that point, we were just gonna murder you guys. Y'all look just flat. I didn't see any chemistry going for your team. I didn't see shit. I just saw a team that showed up thinking you were gonna play the Titans. It should have been easy. That's what I saw the first half for you guys. Y'all are supposed to walk through us and whoop our ass. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. Tennessee is known for being a tough ass fucking team. We're known for hitting hard.
They have a legit defense, but here's the thing: that 7 points you have is on a broken play.
It don't
A
matter. It's
broken
not a
play is
broken
not going to
play.
happen every.
That broken
every
play was
possession.
made by the play that we called up.
A broken play is not going to happen on every
Nigga,
offensive
if I cross
possession.
you to
If
the
you're
left
counting,
and you
if
think I'm
you're
going to the
counting,
right,
nigga, I'm talking.
go
If you're
ahead.
counting on
And I gotta
broken
counter.
plays, if you're counting on broken plays on every offensive possession to keep you in the game, you're going to fail. Outside of that broken play, they've struggled to move the ball.
Okay. Now I'll say this in a basketball terminology. If I'm going right and you think I'm going right, and then I cross you to the left and you still go right and I went left, nigga, I faked you out. And that's a broken play on your end. And that's what happened to the Chargers on that play.
This
They
is
got
how I know
faked.
you don't know football. That's not what happened. What happened is there was no safety in the center of the field. He beat the DB on the sideline, and there was no coverage from the safety.
Why was there no
That's
safety?
broken coverage. Broken coverage. It has nothing to do with the offensive player shaking and baking.
They
It
got
has
fooled.
to do with the safety
got
not being where
fooled.
he's supposed to be.
Just like, remember when I called like 6 different plays in Madden and you knew I was going to run it. You knew I was going to run it, but I threw that bitch. You got fooled. Just like the Chargers got
No,
fooled on that touchdown play.
you mixed your recollection is backwards. I thought you were going to pass it, but you ran it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm a little buzzed. I'm a little buzzed.
I'm like, Jesus.
Has it been 15 minutes yet? How long is this halftime, man? God damn.
Well, it's still going. Let's take a look at scores around the league.
Let's look at
Cowboys.
them highlights too when we're done.
Cowboys, Eagles. Eagles up 7-6 on the Cowboys. Cowboys have the ball. About 1:40 left in the second half. Jets, Cardinals. Cardinals up 21-6 over the Jets. They've got the ball. 4 minutes left in the second half. That looks like it's getting out of hand there for the Jets. Jets with 3 wins on the season. They are right now out of a wild card spot, but in contention.
It's over for the Jets. That's a wrap. Aaron Rodgers is washed. Can we just show the scoring highlights?
11th play of the drive. Herbert looking, takes off, and he'll be stopped
They
short.
See, the Chargers have had no problem moving the ball. They just didn't get the touchdowns.
It looked like the Chargers are just going to continue marching on.
The run game has had no problem moving the
Tennessee
ball.
gets tight. Bows wants a field goal.
How many
I don't know
passing
where
yards
Ladden-
does
This is
Justin Herbert have
Chestnut
right
from
now?
the 1 yard line. Out across the 25 to
Tell you
the
right now, boy.
average 4.5 points in the first half.
Herbert with
Levis
94
carried it
yards.
off, and Pollard
That's
Nine
not
for
good
13.
for him.
did 128
for
of the
the
Will
ground
Levis,
last week. Picks up
7
6
of 10
on
for
first
77
down, so
yards.
So hopefully that time
But a
off, Tennessee
TD.
could mentally have the game slow down a little bit.
41 of those 77 yards came on one
Pollard
pass.
again
That's pretty
picks up
good.
the Titans' first down.
Looks like they're getting
Have
prepared
any
to come
doubt,
back from
slow the
halftime
game,
here.
anything will happen.
You know, my
Fake to
my
Jackson.
my analysis is
Levis
you guys don't have
connects
a
with
type
Pollard
of receiver,
for a gain
the
of
type
2
of caliber as Calvin
over the
Ridley,
first half of
and
the
that's the
season.
reason
Yeah,
why he
that's-
was
there's-
so open.
there's no doubt.
But that's
There's
the reason why
literally
he was
not a
open.
doubt about
Broken
that.
coverage and the fact that it's Calvin
No,
Ridley.
there was no safety on his side of the field. It was broken coverage.
Because y'all expect
Fake to Pollard. Levis
This is impressive.
picks up the first down across midfield to the Chargers' 40.
Still, that's still chess. The game is chess. It ain't checkers.
We're just going to go ahead and mute this guy's mic right now.
And Ridley
That,
picks up another
that way
first
he
down
can't speak on the
to the
broadcast.
Chargers' 36. Going to be left.
Take a look
All right,
at the
we'll
offense
unmute
this
him. That was
season.
rude.
You know, nothing
That
to
was
brag
rude.
about.
Nailed it. Let's
To
go,
be honest,
Tennessee.
you look at an offense that's
half.
still trying to figure out their identity.
Let's get back to the game. Tennessee will be receiving in the second half.
You know, I just can't believe they called that a fucking forward pass, and you know it. You know damn well that was a fumble. To this,
It was a forward pass. You told me to look in the camera. I looked into the camera. I told you what it was going to be. You made a bet. I'll be expecting your dick on my mantle.
why did it sound like
Ooh,
I'll be expecting
look at
your dick
that.
on my mouth?
Big pass from
Let's
Will
go,
Levis.
baby. Talk about Calvin Ridley. There he goes. The man, the myth, the legend.
The gambling legend.
Levis has a dart, man. He just has, once he learns how to control that bitch. Let's keep it up. We got to keep this up.
I'm sensing a pick on this drive.
Hell no. About to be 14-13 at the end of this drive.
Gain of 5. Gain of 5.
Oh, Pollard's back, baby. Let's go. Tennessee's
Second
in
and 5.
California.
In Tennessee's 45-yard line.
I hate to do it to you, Mr. Harbaugh, but it's going down.
It's going down.
It's going down for real.
Ooh, high snap. Hand off to Pollard. It looks like he gains about 3, maybe 2. I'd say 3 yards on that one. Should bring up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, they
Third and
pushed it
short.
back, so it looks like 2, but it's definitely like 3, maybe 4. Might have got 4
It's
on
3rd
there.
and 2. He got 3 yards on that. If Tennessee was smart, they would continue to run the ball here.
Yeah, but it has to be on the inside.
They haven't converted on 3rd down all day today.
Yeah, 0-3 to the Chargers. What, 3-7? Come on, guys. Improvement time. Improvement time.
Will Levis keeps the ball, scrambles just across the line of gain for a first down.
Let's go.
That was a good
White
play
lightning.
calling.
White Lightning.
I think they caught the defense off guard there. They didn't expect Will Levis with the quarterback run. Oh, they holding Bosa. They were holding Bosa. Did you see that on the
Hell nah.
replay? You
Hell
see that on the
nah.
replay? They're holding Bosa.
No hold.
Mm-hmm.
Bosa likes to pretend like he was really good at hide and seek. You know what I mean?
They had an arm around his neck. What are you talking about, dude? It was a fucking
Joey
hold.
Bosa was really good at flag football and wrestling in the backyard as a kid on the trampoline because he's good at faking shit.
Tajay with the gain of 2. There's a flag on the play. Holding. Offensive line. Move it back. Oh, offside. That's some bull.
Yeah, no, it's not, and it's a good drive so far to open up the second half.
After the big hold miss on Bosa, that would have had you guys punting.
First off, like I said, Joey Bosa's a WWE wrestler. He might as well be scripted. And y'all been doing this shit all season, man. Y'all get away with this shit. I don't know how you get away with it, but you didn't get away with it that time. I expect a touchdown by Nick Westbrook-Akina this drive.
Oh, with the sack.
How the fuck did he
Tuli
not get rid of the ball, man?
The Tongan.
How did he not get rid of the ball? Like it was hard in that situation.
Well, I'm sorry. He only makes great decisions on busted coverages. So,
And first off, it wasn't a busted coverage. It was a good play call. You can't knock a good play call. This motherfucker doing his best Sam Darnold impersonation.
Sam Darnold looked trash today. I started him over Patrick Mahomes, too.
I meant Aaron Donald.
Oh, delay a game! Delay a game! Where's the flag? There we go. Move him back.
Tennessee's killing me with this shit, man.
Some more. Move him back. Back some more.
Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
This right here is where Will throws a pick.
Or could it be champagne, Hennessy, Netflix, and Stranger Things? And we can see what happens with it.
Another play action pass. Holding. Holding again on Joey Bosa.
Oh, my God. No holding. Great play. Go ahead. Oh, my goodness, Tony Pollard. Let's go, baby.
They're just not going to call it. It was holding once more.
Something that ain't there.
Let's watch the replay. Watch the replay.
There ain't no replay.
Yeah, the NFL refs don't want to show it. They want to make this game competitive.
Let's go. Tony Pollard killing motherfuckers. 3 receptions, 18 yards. Will Levis, 9 for 12, 107 yards, 1 touchdown pass. Let's keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Okonkwo, 15-yard gain, baby. Yeah, you know what it is. About time Okonkwo did something, man. It's about time he fucking did something.
That got stuffed.
Yeah, but he got back to the line. Maybe he lost someone.
You're playing way off of the receiver right there. And he breaks away from the sack to get positive yards, 7-yard gain by Will Levis.
Too big. Will Levis. Ben Roethlisberger-esque.
That's that Hellman's mayonnaise thighs.
Damn
Can't take
right.
that boy down.
Boy got some thick ass thighs. I know. I'm glad you noticed that he had them thick ass thighs.
And then you stop right here. Nothing more than a field goal. You know, Mac, Bosa, they need to get after it. If they could stop holding. That's offensive pass interference. He pushed off and still didn't make the reception. He pushed off and still didn't make the reception. Watch this. He's going to push the DB. Look at that. Push the DB. Still didn't make the reception. And Will Levis has the nerve to ask for a flag.
He should have got a flag. What's harder, rookie?
The receiver pushed off the DB.
We've been seeing fucking what's his name? McConkey do that shit all season, bro. Come on now. He's like the Michael Irving of the San Diego Chargers, Los Angeles Chargers.
Miss.
He ain't missing that. That's a chip shot. 10-13. 7:51
I'm very
in the
disappointed
third.
in the refs on that drive. They were holding Bosa like their life depended on it.
I'm gonna take a piss again before this game starts.
Boy, you better stop leaving. You better stop
that rum.
leaving.
I shouldn't have had all that rum.
You better stop rumming that mouth. We all know he's going to go shave the top of his head right now. So, taking a look at scores around the league. Dallas still down 6-14 against Philly. Arizona still up 21-6 against the Jets. 30 seconds left in the second half in that game. 17 seconds left in the first half of the Philly-Dallas game. Tell you what, we need to see some efficient offense coming out on the second half for the Bolts. Again, we haven't seen Lad McConkey or QJ get too involved. The Titans defense, the DBs have done a good job kind of blanketing
Grandpa,
the Chargers
put your
offense.
pants back on. I'll give you a massage later. Hello?
How is Grandpa Herbert?
Man, he keeps leaving his fucking room, man. I don't know why. Like he has anything to do. He's fucking 97 years old. If he keeps coming out here naked, I'm gonna have a problem. It is the worst. Have you ever seen old balls?
Are you ready for this first offensive possession by the Bolts here in the second half?
Are you sure you don't want to talk about my grandpa's old balls? Because we could talk
I'm positive.
about that. We could talk about that.
Talk about it.
Talk about it. Tennessee is about to
go for it.
Get this win.
Going to be a touchback. Oh, nope, they're taking it. Passing the 20, 25, the 30, the 40, 45, the 50, the 40, the 20. What a kick return by Darius Davis, the receiver out of TCU.
And what's fucked up about it is you're just going to get a fucking field goal out of this. Sorry to break it to you.
You know, didn't I have a kick return for a TD with Darius Davis in our matchup, our Madden matchup?
I believe you did. Doesn't mean shit, but you did.
Who could top that shit? Who could top that shit? What great field possession for Justin Herbert in this offense on this first possession of the second half.
Fuck Justin Herbert. Fuck the Chargers, the staff.
Play action pass. Herbert drops back. Pass complete.
Should have been if I was a Madden, that would have been a pick. How did you not see that shit coming? Read the person you're defending, man. Jesus.
Chargers in the red zone. That was quick.
Of course it was quick.
Looks like Gus Edwards in the backfield with the carry. Big run. Big run. About 9 yards. By Gus the Bus.
But why don't you have JK in there? That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, JK just hasn't been breaking off the runs. I'd really need JK to get more carries because I got him in fantasy. He's sitting at 5.5 points for me right now.
I got him in fantasy too, and he can stay at 5.5. I'll win without him.
Don't hate. Congratulate. Second and
Stop
one.
showing our fucking flannel hats. I hate that shit. It's so ugly. Look like someone threw up on a hat.
Handoff. Oh, did he just lose? He got to the line of game but didn't cross it. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
I ask you again, why is J.K. Dobbins not in the game? It doesn't make sense.
Flannel hats.
Flannel hats. That's what it is.
Did JK tweak something? Did he sustain an injury? Like, what's going on? Herbert with the sneak, 1st down.
His big ass is definitely going to get the 1st down.
California love. First down, Chargers. Now they got some freedom here with the play calling. Still want to see some Lab McConkey, some Quentin Johnson. Josh Palmer has been doing some work on 3rd downs.
You think Josh Palmer's coming into his
From
own
the
this
shotgun,
year?
Herbert drops back. Pass complete to Will Dissly. Gain of 4. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Will Dissly, 5 receptions for 30 yards on the day. Ten seconds on the play clock. Herbert from the shotgun. Man in motion. Herbert with the drop back. Pump fake. Dumps it off to J.K. Dobbins, who gets stuffed for a loss of 1.
Nice pump fake, though.
It's going to bring up 3rd down. And I would hate for this to be a wasted possession, as you previously called after the big kick return.
You guys have a tendency to do that, don't you?
I told you the red zone efficiency is just not there. And Tennessee does have a pretty stout defense. Herbert from the shotgun again. Drops back. Lets it rip. Touchdown, Quentin Johnson!
And Quentin Johnson's a scrub at the end of the day. Come on, man. Fuck the Chargers. Go ahead and play your shit. Go ahead and play your shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly
I really
what I'm
don't.
talking about.
But I'm glad to see QJ get in there, because it just reminds me of the good old days. The good old days when these boys in powder blue happen to be.
San Diego Superchargers, San Diego Chargers, San Diego Superchargers, San Diego
Chargers,
We're coming your way. We're gonna dazzle you with our play.
Gonna dazzle you with our play.
The time has come.
Time has come.
You know we're shooting for number 1.
Shoot for that number 1 right there.
They ain't shooting for shit with the Chiefs, with Patrick Mahomes still in Kansas City.
Light up the sky.
We'll give it all we got and more with the supercharger drive.
San Diego, Superchargers, San Diego, Chargers.
San Diego, superchargers, San Diego.
Chargers.
I'm putting up the description again.
Now the score is looking a little bit more natural.
Fuck you. We're about to score a touchdown right now. All right, back. Back.
How you feeling now, Bobito?
I still feel pretty good. If we can score a touchdown this next drive, I feel even better. That's just the
Or
cold
if they come
hard
away with
truth.
nothing on this next drive?
Then the game's over. By 1,000%. But I'll tell you what.
So let's take a look at the box score. Justin Herbert, 13 for 17, 127 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown, while Will Levis sitting there at 10 for 14, 121 yards with 1 touchdown. He's been sacked 3 times, while Herbert has not been sacked yet, even though the Titans have not failed at all to get pressure on Herbert. They've been in that backfield. They've caused a lot of broken up plays, including what was thought by Tennessee fans everywhere to be a fumble that was actually a forward pass that
And
fell
Charger
incomplete.
fans everywhere in denial. Definitely a fucking
QJ.
fumble.
QJ.
Definitely a fucking fumble. QJ with the helmet on looks like Kobe.
We're shooting for number 1.
Like when it doesn't show his dreads
Diego.
and shit, he looked like Kobe.
So touchback. Titans will come out to the 30. Will Levis. Second offensive possession of the second half. You know, Will Levis is built like the discount version of Josh Allen and Justin Herbert.
He's in better shape than Josh Allen. By a mile.
Yeah, the shape of mayonnaise.
Nah, the dude's like a Greek sculpture. He's cut from
1st and 10.
a different cloth.
Will Levis out of the shotgun formation. Got a man in motion. He's going to hand it off. Not going very much. Gain of 3 on the play.
Good chunk for first down. Good chunk for first down.
Why is that player on the sideline for the Titans wearing a shiesty in Southern California like it's cold?
It's cold out here today.
Cold? Cold? You don't know cold. I've lived cold this past week.
It's freezing out here. 2nd and 7. Will Levis in the shotgun formation.
Levis got hit, but he got the ball off just in time to dump it off. That's a good throw. That's a good throw.
To Nick Westbrook Akina.
Levis was under pressure. He got hit on the play, still delivered the ball, made the completion, extended this drive.
They're showing clips from him from 2002 right now. April 3rd. He was chubby back then. Just a little chubby bunny. Come on, Tennessee. Let's go. Tighten up, baby. Let's go. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Will Levis with the drop back. Will Levis sacked. Loss of 6 on the play.
My God. At least he held on to the ball because they were definitely
The
swiping
second year defensive end, Tui Tuaputalope. I can never pronounce that guy's last name. The Tongan.
Why does he look like Drew Brees in those old clips?
He does kind of look like Drew Brees. That was before Will Levis started taking steroids.
Yeah. I don't like the way Harbaugh arches his back on the sideline. Shit is sus.
2nd and 15.
He was in college too long.
Levis drops back, dumps it off to Pollard, who gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and 14. Again, the score 10 to 20.
Killing me, man.
Coming down to the end of the third quarter here. Titans need some points on the board to stay in this game. They do not want to give the ball back to this Justin Herbert-led offense. They've converted 1 third down of 5 today. Levis drops back. And he's sacked again! Joey Bosa! We'll take that ball back now. We'll take that. Yep. Just give it to it. Give us to us over here.
It's too bad you won't score shit with it. You won't do anything with it. You'll give it right back to us.
You know what? We don't even need to do anything with the ball in this possession. We just need to kill the clock.
I don't even think we'll waste that much clock.
We got a 2-score lead
Maybe
right now.
3 minutes.
We got a 2-score lead now, buddy boy.
Maybe 3 minutes. That's it.
That's the end of the third. So how are you feeling now, Babito?
About the same. Still think we can pull this shit off. But it ain't looking good. I'll give you
You
that.
ain't pulling shit off. Boy, you ain't pulling shit off.
I just don't know what it is. If it was Bud Adams dying and his daughter or his wife taking over, and she said we were going to build a championship team. I don't see a championship team right
Listen,
now.
the Titans aren't going to win today because the players voted for Harris while the state and the city of Nashville voted for Trump. That's why they're not.
First off, Will Levis definitely voted for Trump. And any person on the Titans that made millions of dollars this season definitely voted for Trump. So that's not a fair assessment. They're losing this game because we fucking suck right now. I think it's a wash season, and I think we're tanking almost on purpose at this point. And that's kind of pissing me off as a fan, but I'm used to it because we've been tanking on purpose for over 15 years at this point. What year did we get Vince Young? 2007, 2008? Yeah, that's when we started tanking. And
so what you're telling me is that the Titans are also shooting for number one in the NFL draft.
Yeah, but who are we gonna get? Who could they even get? What quarterback?
Shador?
I don't want Shador. I'd rather have Jaden Daniels. Or not Jaden Daniels, I'm sorry.
I was going to say he's already been drafted. I don't think that's how the NFL draft
Milroe.
works.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'd rather have the Alabama quarterback, Milroe. You know me, I'd rather have a dude that can run around and scramble just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's beneficial towards the team. If you don't have anybody open, you can run for the fucking first down. And if we had...
You know who surprised me with their scrambling ability is Bo Nix, the Denver Broncos rookie quarterback.
Has he won a game yet?
They've won some games. Not in the last 2 weeks, but they've won some games.
I love how Denver Bronco fans blame Russell Wilson for all their problems when they surrounded him by college football players. Come on, man.
Russ is doing just fine up there in Pittsburgh.
They lost today, though, huh?
No, they won.
Did they come back and win?
Yeah, they beat the Commanders.
Shit. Not too shabby. I was hoping Justin Fields would get the start for those guys, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
All right. Titans punting the ball, 4th and 16.
Well, yeah, that's going to happen. Motherfuckers, man.
Oh, bad return. Bad return by Davis. Gets it up to the 15-yard line. So, there's a flag on the play. My bet is it's going against the Chargers because that's how things go. They like to pin Justin Herbert back as far as possible.
Agree to disagree. Tennessee usually gets the fucking bulk end of the shit.
Yep, on the Chargers, illegal block in the back. Wow, half the distance to the goal. Well, this drive is starting off bad.
I did tell you it would start. I mean, it would end fast. I said within the first 3 minutes, but it might be quicker than that. I don't fucking know though. Who knows? Tennessee's that bad this year. I'm tired of watching
Well,
them.
if the Bolts can get this ground game going to eat up some of the clock on this drive, at least I would appreciate it. They're maintain a 2-score lead right now on this Will Levis-led Tennessee offense, whom outside of Calvin Ridley and Tony Pollard, not a lot to say. But it's not like Tennessee hasn't had good receivers. Let's not forget that Will Levis at one point had Calvin Ridley and DeAndre Hopkins.
It's not even on the receivers, man. It's on our offensive line. That was shit last year. We're trying to get it better this year. But it's also, as much as I was praising Will Levis earlier, it's on Will Levis. You got fucking Calvin Ridley. How do you not get the ball off sooner? I know Trevor Lawrence sure as fuck did. So it doesn't make sense why he can't. You know? Matt Ryan sure as fuck did. So why the fuck can't he? It doesn't make sense. But oh well. It is what
It's
it
because
is.
Will Levis is a high caliber backup quarterback at best.
They were comparing him to Phillip Rivers for a minute. What's the scores in the other games?
Let's see. Coming back out of halftime, we have the Eagles up 14-6 against the Cowboys. The Eagles have the ball. Cardinals with another field goal since our last update. They're up 24-6 against the Jets. Jets have the ball. Looks like the Cardinals will advance to 6-4. Jets will fall to 3-7.
Who would have
I
thought the
know.
Cardinals would have been 6-4?
Well, that entire division has been underperforming so far this year. The Niners, because of all the injuries to Christian McCaffrey and Brandon Ayuk, but the Rams, the injuries early in the season to Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. The Seahawks, for a while there, were leading the league as far as passing offense, but Geno Smith just not quite enough to get anything done.
Yeah, he had a fall off year this year.
No, I mean,
Seattle.
he's got the stats. They've been passing the ball, but DJ Metcalf is injured right now. I don't know if he's done for the year. But
Yeah, that's a big injury. And Tyler Lockett seemed to just fell off the face of the fucking earth. We got the worst in the NFL for yard differential and point differential. That's crazy. Yeah, you guys will win this game easy.
Oh, Dobbins with the second effort for game 3.
Yeah, I don't even know how you got forward for that. Second and 7. Come on, Titans. Do something. A lot of game left. A lot of game left.
Play action pass. Pass complete. Oh, there that boy go. Lab McConkey.
You were asking for him. There you go. What is he going to be, like a Wes Welker?
Yeah.
Faster than Wes Welker, though. I'm not saying
He's
he
just
has
a little
blazing
light.
Speed.
He's just a little light.
Yeah. A little light and a little faster. He's not fast. He's not Tyreek Hill fast. I'm not saying he's fast as the rest of the league, but he's faster than fucking Wes Welker. Oh, my goodness.
Dobbins with the rush up the middle. Another short gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Chargers trying to make it across midfield into Titans territory. If they can kill 5 minutes of clock time on this drive, that'll be a dub. Herbert scrambling, rolling out to the right. Oh, he keeps it for the first down.
That pump fake just killed that defender, man. He just didn't know what to do with himself.
Oh, he broke them ankles.
Yeah.
Herbert broke them ankles.
And McCreary ain't no scrub. Golly, man.
Oh, the broadcast just said, I hope his ankles are okay. 1st and 10 in Titans territory. Herbert under center. Hand off to Gus Edwards. Big gain. First down.
I still don't know why you don't got JK in those situations. I don't know. But what the fuck do I know, right? That's why I'm watching.
Harbaugh said at the beginning of the season that it'd be running back by committee. It just so happens Gus Edwards has been injured and on IR the last couple of weeks, leaving JK to get the bulk of the snaps at the running back position.
Nine rushes, 52 yards. That's not bad. It's a good game for Gus.
Gus, another rush up the middle. Looks like a gain of 2, maybe.
Yeah, stuff that shit. He got 3.
Gain of 3. Either way, they've killed 4 minutes off this clock already.
Son of a bitch.
A touchdown should seal the game. A field goal, and the Titans will still be in it, but a 2-score game.
Being a Titans fan lets you, just get used to failure in life.
Play action pass. Herbert scrambling. Rolling to the right. He's scrambling. Herbert for another first down.
You think Harbaugh just is the difference in coaching? Who's your last coach? What was his name?
We don't talk about him. He shall never be named.
Was it
no,
Spanos?
That's the owner.
Who is
Dean Spanos is the owner. Are you referring to who shall not be named?
Yes. Who was the last coach?
He shall not be named.
Well, he who shall not be named. Do you think he told Justin Herbert not to run so much, and Harbaugh just told him to fucking play your game because he's like a fanboy of fucking?
Oh, JK!
Yeah, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
They better reward this boy and not put Gus Edwards in on this.
Oh, they'll put Gus Edwards in. For sure they will. You just said fuck a RB1. You just said Harbaugh said it's a running back by committee. He don't give a fuck about
Dobbins. They send Dobbins to the sideline.
Yep. And they both have about the same amount of yards. Gus Edwards got 52. He's got 46.
Gus about to get the fucking TD right here.
Oh, for sure. If it's not a fake.
End around. Gets tripped up.
If we can hold you out to a field goal, it's still a game.
Agreed. It'll be a 2-score game, so not much of a difference other than bleeding the clock. But another first down. Dobbins coming back into the game. 2nd and 9. Look at Dobbins as a child in that Chargers jersey. You know what I've never understood, Bobito? Just embrace the Chargers. Just be a Bolt fan with us.
First off, I've been a Titans fan since before I even met any of you.
Oh, PI! There we go. PI.
Bad call. That's a terrible call. Terrible.
Terrible. He literally pushed the receiver down.
I think Dobbins was holding him. You can't give a PI call to a running back. It's just too iffy. It's too iffy every time. But that's the game. That PI.
Look at him. Look, he's holding. If that's not PI, I don't know what is.
Dobbins clearly grabbed his dick.
All right, reward Dobbins here with the rushing touchdown.
Oh, they're gonna put in Gus Edwards, man. They gotta put in Gus Edwards.
JK, push him, push him, push him. Just shy.
He was close. Very, very close.
Come on, Dobbins.
I'm gonna change this into a reaction.
Our broadcast is, unfortunately, I've just spoiled it for us. If you look at our box score, we can already see what's going to happen.
Nah, no worries. I'm gonna change the thing to a reaction. It's almost that time. Fuck these people, man. Fuck the Chargers.
With the dive.
And they gave it to Haskins.
I know. It should have been fucking JK.
Oh, man. Y'all some dirty motherfuckers in LA. You know damn well if Derrick Henry was still in Tennessee and the ball's right there, it's going to one person.
All right. Tennessee's still in the game, though. I mean, physically, they're present. They're not winning shit, but they're here.
Yeah, we showed.
I would like to remind you that drive started off at the 5-yard line.
I'm used to fucking all my teams that I love failing to fucking stop people for 99-yard drives and 98-yard drives and so on and so forth. Fuck them.
Wow, they wasted half the quarter on that one possession. There's 7 minutes, 39 seconds left in the fourth. Here's my fear. The Chargers notoriously will allow a garbage time TD from the Titans. They'll play some soft zone coverage, give the receiver some space. Titans will come out playing with some urgency. It'll be too little, too late. But I think the Titans will score on this next possession.
A fucking field goal, maybe. I can see that. I can see a
Field goal does nothing for them.
No, I'm agreeing, but they're gonna get a fucking field goal out of this next drive, for sure. Fucking assholes. Lifelong fucking disappointments. Lifelong.
I'm really, really upset that JK got robbed for that touchdown. I needed those points for my fantasy league. All right. Looking at scores, the Eagles up 21-6 against the Cowboys. 8 minutes, 52 seconds left in the third quarter there. Cardinals with the ball up 24-6 versus the Jets. 5 minutes, 52 seconds left in the third quarter there. The Cardinals are marching downfield. They're 5 yards shy of the red zone.
Say that score one more time for them.
24-6 Cardinals.
Damn. Fuck. That's crazy. Devontae Adams probably mad as shit that he went over there.
It couldn't happen to a more trash of a person.
Tennessee's defense has 0 points right now. Thank you for that.
Okay, they got to look a good kick return. Oh, down shy. Just got it up to the 20-yard line.
I can't, man. If I'm starting J.K. Dobbins, why the fuck couldn't they just fucking play him? Bums. Fucking bums.
All right, I predict a Will Levis scramble for 8 yards on this next play.
We shall see. Tony Pollard up the middle for about 5 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 6. The clock is running. Both teams maintain all of their second half timeouts. Will Levis drop back. He's scrambling up the middle. Slides. First down.
Well, there's your 8-yard gamble that you said. 8-yard scramble. You called it.
I'm telling you, the Chargers defense is playing soft right now. Look how far off the line they are.
Well, you have to. Look at the score. What would you do in
Zach.
Madden right now?
Bud Dupree.
The former what? The former Titan.
I think we have like 5 or 6 former Titans on the Chargers this year.
And they're all playing exceptionally well.
They just
They
need
all
a better
jumped
coach.
ship. No, they knew we were selling this year. That's what it was.
Titans were a formidable team not too long ago. Like always in the playoffs. Shit, they made a few AFC
Who was the
Championship
quarterback
games.
when we were a formidable team?
Ryan Tannehill.
Was his name Will Levis?
No.
No,
False
and Ryan
start
Tannehill, it
on
was
the
a
Titans.
fucking top 21 quarterback in the league. We were only that good because of who?
Derrick Henry, King
Goddamn
Henry
right.
himself.
Goddamn right.
But why
And
did
I
you guys
don't-
get rid of AJ Brown?
So what happened with that was
Why'd you guys get rid of DeAndre Hopkins?
what happened with AJ Brown was they had a chance to fucking give him the money that he deserved. And so they offered him like 20, I think it was like 22 million that the Philly offered him. And we had a chance to match it. And the owner, Amy Adams, told the fucking whoever the fuck it was, match
Ooh,
it.
dude.
And they said 16 million to him for Tennessee.
Bad loss right there.
Nigga, the game's over. It's 27-10. This shit's donezo. We might as well talk about other games at this point. And just play highlights of other games and shit. Because this is a wash. Brian Callahan is ass. Who the fuck said he was a good coach?
Will Levis with the drop back. Oh, he fumbled! Picked up by the lineman. Big boy with the ball.
At least he took it for like 4 or 5 yards. Man, this is crazy.
Bud Dupree with the strip.
What is his beef with Tennessee right now?
He single-handedly ruined this entire offensive possession for you guys. Bolts get the ball back with 4 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. I really need some J.K. Dobbins garbage time points.
This game got out of hand so fast.
Ball bounces out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Herbert will take over with some great field position, considering the last possession that went for 95 yards and resulted in a Haskins 1-yard touchdown leap over the goal line. Well, the game's not over. This game is effectively over.
Game's
Chargers
over.
will improve to 6-3 on the season.
Game's over. 10 years ago, it would have fucking killed my hopes and dreams and ambitions. But I'm okay with it. I'm used to it now. We had
What?
fucking Ryan Fitzpatrick. Put it that way. I'm not worried about this game.
Means you're officially a member of the Bolt Gang, doesn't it?
I better get a jersey. You better send me a jersey that you wear.
If I sent you a jersey, would you wear it?
I'll wear it every live stream for the rest of the season.
White, powder blue, navy.
You get to pick since I don't get a fucking choice in the matter since we lost in this shit. But remember, we won last year.
You sure fucking did. You sure fucking did.
We won
So
last
for
year.
those who don't know, last year me and Bob bet on our respective teams, and the loser would have to buy the other person the latest NFL Pegasus team shoes. As we know, Chargers had a terrible season last year. Titans won, and I kept and upheld my part of the bet.
Took him a long time, about a year, but I finally got him.
You son of a bitch. That shit was at your house the next week.
I finally got him. And they were the bootleg fucking flea market version. Wasn't too happy about that.
I didn't even buy the Chargers versions of last year's shoe because I was so upset with the team.
That's how I feel this year. I haven't bought any merch at all.
Last year was the very first year I didn't buy a single item of Chargers merchandise. And just to put it in perspective, you might not see a lot of stuff in my background. You see a Herbert jersey there. I'm wearing an Eckler jersey. I got a flag back there. I probably own about 15 Chargers jerseys. I have stadium seats from Qualcomm. I have so much merch, hats, anything you can think of, to the point where the Chargers team assigned me a personal shopper who finds things that I want. But last year, I chose not to buy anything due to the piss poor performance under the coaching of he who shall never be named again.
Who signed that Chargers flag in the background?
Oh, let me get that.
Because that's signed. That's authentic. Oh, that ass. Look at all that ass. Damn right.
So this year, Chargers versus Broncos in Denver, Quentin Johnson signed the flag.
And what's his receiving yards this game?
Let's see. Let's take it to the box score.
This shit's
Quentin
over.
Johnson has 24 yards receiving today with a touchdown, though.
What happened to Justin Herbert? Why was he limping?
He's taking hits, man. Titans defense decided to play lights out now, huh? Back-to-back stuffed runs.
Now, hold up. Our defense is never really that bad.
They allowed 27 points today.
Oh, Kyler Murray with a beautiful run. Oh, my goodness. He's back. He's back. That boy's back.
Titans really have the nerve to use their timeouts. Down 27-10. 3 minutes left. They have the nerve to call a timeout.
Hey, if you're
to
going to
stop the
coach a
clock.
good team, it starts in moments like these. It might not be this season where you win, but that timeout and you learn how to. I get it. You got to take it where you can get it, and this is one of those games where you got to take it where you can get it. We're gonna lose. Just enjoy this fucking bullshit ass win. I should have went to this game.
Did you really want to deal with all those crowds at SoFi for another loss?
No.
Last time you went to SoFi, it was a loss.
I haven't seen us win a game in person yet. And I think it's going to take me flying to Nashville to finally see that.
We talked about doing that this year. Or was that last year?
Last year.
I'm glad we didn't.
Next time we play in Nashville, though, believe it. That shit's
all
going
right,
down.
next time Titans Chargers play in Nashville, we'll go.
It's going down.
It should be a shorter flight for you by then, too.
Fucking drive. Take an RV. Or we can just tailgate that bitch and do a podcast.
I will fly.
I'm old school, man. I'd rather just drive. I remember driving to North Carolina from Cali. It took a while. Oh, my God.
Well, that's because you have an apprehension to flying.
I hate flying. All right, so make sure our subscribers get a Wegovy for their diabetic needs. That's a Wegovy. It's a commercial I just saw. Make sure you guys subscribe.
I'm watching this Shakaroni Papa John's commercial.
Shaq might have sold out the biggest out of anybody from the Lakers.
I really don't want the Chargers defense to allow any more points. We need to keep up our stats as far as allowing the fewest points in the league this season. The defense woke up in the second half. The Chargers defense looked like the defense.
Is that where y'all are at? Y'all have the for your defense have the lowest points allowed?
Mm-hmm. Yep, in the league.
Least points allowed?
Mm-hmm. Number one. They average 12 points per game allowed.
That's
which
not
is quite
bad,
low.
but it's also you guys don't score a lot of points too. This might be your highest scoring performance this season, 27. I could be. I'm wrong. I don't watch you guys.
I think we scored 28 last week.
Oh, so you guys are gonna eclipse that right now?
No, it's 3rd down and 11. They're gonna hand the ball off.
They're throwing
Yep,
this
like I said.
bitch. They got a 27-10 lead.
Why would they? Yeah, they hand the ball off, bleed the clock. Titans are going to call another timeout because they're sore losers. Chargers will punt the ball instead of just letting the clock expire. So Chargers will punt the ball. Titans will get another offensive possession. Will Levis is going to get sacked twice.
Or throw an interception. He's due for one.
That's what I'm really surprised by is that Will Levis hasn't thrown a pick yet.
He's played a solid game. As far as
Will Levis is 13 for 17. He's been sacked 7 times for a loss of 18 yards.
I told you the offensive line is dog shit. And that's not a quarterback's fault for getting sacked unless he's setting himself up. He's not moving weird in the pocket. They're just
all time. Chargers lead the Titans 28 wins with 18 losses to the Titans and 1 tie.
And I've been live for 3 of those.
That was a terrible punt. Terrible punt by J.K. Scott. He's struggled with getting distance behind his kicks all season. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
We'll see a lot of Calvin Ridley right now. When did the Chargers get what's his name? Tyler Apple from Ohio State?
He was just activated from the practice squad this week.
That's crazy.
Asante Samuel Jr. is still on IR.
You guys love Ohio State players. What is that?
Ohio State and Florida State.
All right, Will Levis in the shotgun.
Ooh, that was a hospital pass to Spears. Luckily, he got up.
Yeah, he could have got his head knocked. He could have got decapitated. Did you watch From last night?
Last night. Today is Sunday. It airs on Sundays.
Nigga, it comes out on MGM Plus on Saturdays at 9 o'clock. I won't tell you what happened.
Nope. I'll watch that shit immediately following this game.
Let's go, Spears. Make it respectable.
Run out of bounds. Make this game last longer for no reason.
Make it respectable.
I told you I fear garbage time points from this Chargers defense. They like to play soft with the lead.
Up 17, you can play however the fuck you want to play.
Yeah, but we're trying to protect our points allowed per game.
Well, you're about to have 17 on that.
Hand off. Tajay, gain of 4. Just across midfield into Chargers territory. Bringing up 2nd down. The clock is running. Titans have 1 timeout left. 2nd and 6.
I wonder how Tajay would do on a team like Kansas City or even
Will Levis with a deep bomb. Overthrown to an open Calvin Ridley.
Motherfucker wasn't open. He was double covered.
He had 2 steps on the DB.
You had to do directly to his left and do directly behind him.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Clock stopped at 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Will Levis dropping back. Passes the ball. Complete over the middle. Big gain.
I don't even know who the fuck Oliver is. I'm a Titans fan. Couldn't tell you who
That
he is.
should take us. Let's see if they snap the ball before the 2-minute warning. They got the ball off. Drop back. Dumped it off. Back to Oliver again. Gain of 5, maybe. He runs out of bounds, stopping the clock.
Let me take a piss during the halftime.
Wow.
Let these guys know how
How many times are you going to exit this podcast? Wow.
I gotta
when your
pee.
team has the ball.
I gotta
Wow. No
Look.
faith in watching your team's offense.
But I
Wow. You're just going to let the superstition just eat you up?
Yes. Yes, I am.
We all know the truth. He can't bear to watch the end of this game. Well, let's look at these other games that are going on right now, since not much is happening in this garbage time of the Titans versus Chargers game. Eagles with the ball up 28-6 on the Cowboys. About 3 minutes left in the third quarter there. Cardinals with the ball, 31 points up on the Jets with 6. 14 minutes left in the fourth there. Did we talk about the Chargers' remaining schedule? They host the Bengals next week at SoFi Stadium, then host the Ravens in what will be the Har Bowl. I don't know if everyone remembers the original Har Bowl with the Ravens and the Niners in the Super Bowl at Candlestick Park when the lights went out. Some might say there's a conspiracy with the result of that game, but the Ravens ultimately won.
What game are you talking about right now?
The original Har Bowl, when Jim and John played Ravens, Niners, Super Bowl. I think it was 2011, 2012.
Oh, yeah. Lights out.
But the Chargers will be hosting the Ravens, not next Sunday, but the Monday after that. I think that game was flexed to prime time. Whew. So, what is your hope for the rest of the season? Should the Titans hang it up or still keep fighting?
Oh, I have no hopes for the rest of the season. I've stopped hoping 4 weeks ago. The only thing I wish is for the Titans to trade for like a veteran quarterback. I think I told you this like 2 weeks ago. I wouldn't mind like a Joe Flacco. That was when we had D-Hop. And now that D-Hop is gone, I don't really give a fuck for the rest of the
Ryan
season.
Tannehill is still a free agent.
He ain't coming back. And I was honestly surprised that Miami didn't sign his ass when Tua went down. Would have made sense.
All right, handing off the ball. Tajay scrambling back there. He does not get back to the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. Some chirping from Morgan Fox, the defensive tackle of the Chargers. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7. There's 1 minute and 37 seconds left on the clock. Will Levis in shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. He drops back. He's scrambling, running to the right. He's going to be just across the line of game before he slides into Chargers territory.
He's faster than he looks, isn't he?
Titans still have that one timeout. Clock is running. 24 seconds on the play clock. Just over 1 minute and 5 seconds on the game clock. 1st and 10. Titans in the red zone. Chargers 15-yard line. Will Levis in shotgun formation again. No one in the backfield. 4 wide. Quick pass. Delivers. Touchdown. Told you there'd be a garbage time touchdown.
I fucking hate these people. I fucking hate these Chargers. I fucking hate SoFi Stadium. I fucking hate everything. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Was it Ridley? It was Ridley, wasn't it?
Garbage time TD. Are they going to go for 2? Nope. They're going to take their
there's no
extra point.
Ain't no point.
Let's see if the Titans are going to go with the onside kick or if they're just going to boot it and let the Chargers kneel this game out. I hope everyone knows and agrees that last Will Levis touchdown doesn't mean jack shit.
They should go for the onside kick. Why not? It's good practice. There's no better practice than in-game
I
practice.
actually hope they do. I hope they do go for the onside kick.
All the Chargers are going to do is kneel it out. And Herbert needs to shave his fucking face.
Looks like they're going to go for the onside kick.
Ain't no practice like in-game practice.
I hope Harbaugh, because they want to play these little games at the end of the game, decides to just let Herbert air it out.
I mean, up 10, what can you lose? Not the game. Stats, that's it. Is there a timeout before the kick?
Mm-hmm. So, to me, this is a lack of sportsmanship on behalf of the Tennessee coaching staff. Why risk injuries? Kick the ball. Let him kneel it out. Go home.
Jonathan Vilma. That's a New Orleans Saint, isn't it? Former New Orleans Saint, Super Bowl champion. Drew Brees. I could be wrong.
Take 2 on the Tennessee Titans onside kick.
I don't even want to watch this.
Chargers have the ball. And I expect Harbaugh to just let Herbert kneel it out. However, I wish we would just go at these fools' throats for being poor sports. Just let JK run it once. Let JK run it once.
They're going to kneel this shit out.
Titans still have a timeout. If the Titans call a timeout when they kneel it, I wouldn't put it past them for actually running a play. Titans don't call a timeout. Garbage time tutty from Will Levis and Calvin Ridley. Too little, too late. Chargers were playing soft defense. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the game. That is the game. You know what it's not?
That's okay. You know it's not.
It's not the end of my shit talk, boy! It's not the end of my shit talk, boy! Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah!
Get out the way, get the fuck up out my way, yeah!
You either with me or against me, ho.
You either with me or
Win, 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 win.
fuck everything else.
Win, 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 win. These Titans ain't shit. Win, 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 win.
Stop chasing that bitch. Win, 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 win. Big J Rocco on 10, 10, 10, 10. Exit at 4.
You better look at me in the eye, boy.
That black tooth though. Jump in. You might want to keep score. I win, win, win,
I
win.
lost my vision.
Tattoos. That's squad. All of them go shoot. Don't try. I walk in room. They eyes wide.
The Chargers advance to 6 wins.
I'm glad y'all gon' die.
I ain't chasing after no bitch.
I got bigger plans than staying rich. I've been tap dancing since I was 6.
I tap dance all on a brick.
And your diamonds like
Tap water. That shit way too foggy.
These VVS is way awesome. Park CLS for baby mama. Drop to your death without warning.
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, Bob. Get out the way, get the fuck up out my way, Bob. You either with me or against me, ho. Chargers win. Win, 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 win. Fuck Tennessee Titans. Win, 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 win. Win, 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 win.
I can't even get mad at the J
Win,
Rock.
win, win, win.
Can't get mad at the J Rock.
When I play outside, I put the beats on them like Dre outside. And now lay outside, and if you act bad up in the chaos side, go and get your money, bitch. I can tell real by who you running with.
I'm all in the field, duck hunting shit. Hit my plug just to re-up, and he was like, boop.
All right, on a serious note.
Just what it was, flipped the whole dub and gave it back, boop. Yeah. 9/11, no mileage, baby. 9-ball with no violence, baby. My trigger finger got callous, baby. My bare knuckles.
Game being over. You guys being 6-3 on the season. Congratulations, by the way, you fucking piece of shit. What are your expectations on the rest of the season?
We're definitely gonna get a wild card spot. There's no way we're gonna usurp the undefeated Chiefs for the AFC West crown. But I think we can make some noise as a wild card team, depending upon the matchup. The game one this year against the Chiefs was close. The Chargers almost won. However,
they should have won that
Steelers. We lost this year. The Chargers' 3 losses are to the Kansas City Chiefs, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Arizona Cardinals. All 3 of those teams are playing lights out so far this season. Those are not bad teams to have your losses to.
No, I agree. I think the NFL has a fix-in for the Chiefs this year, though, for an undefeated season and a Super Bowl. Just mark my words on that.
I would love for the Chiefs to go undefeated during the regular season and then get booted out game 1 in the playoffs.
Check your fantasy. Tell me how you're doing.
I'm up 101.5 to 88.3. I've got 1 player to play left. That's Amon St. Brown, wide receiver, Detroit Lions. Marvin Harrison Jr. is still playing. He's got 16 points, but we know that the Arizona Cardinals have no reason to throw the ball right now. They're up so big on the New York Jets. My opponent has Cooper Kupp and a chain, the Miami running back, left to play. So we'll see.
I'm up 94 to 81 in one league and 71 to 41 in the other. But I'm expected to lose in the 94 to 81. I still have Joe Mixon and what's his name? Keith Fairburn? Kamey Fairburn?
Bro, he was ruled out. The kicker for the Texans?
No, it says he's playing right now. Yeah, it says healthy and he's playing.
Oh no, you're right. That's the
don't
Washington Commanders kicker. Washington Commanders kicker was out.
Who's the Chargers opponent next week?
They host the Cincinnati Bengals, so battle the quarter QBs from the 2020 draft class. Number 1 overall was Joe Burrow, right? Oh, Joe Burrow went number 1 in that draft class. Yes, he did. Herbert was drafted 6th. Tua was drafted 5th.
Okay, so fucking enlighten me. How do you feel this game next Sunday is going to go before we get off this live stream? What's going to happen?
The Bengals have a high-powered offense, but their defense is ass. Their defense is ass, bro. So while Tennessee has a great defense, they have one of the top 5 defenses in the league, and Chargers put up 27. I imagine that Cincy are going to let Chargers just throw all over the field. But, however, Cincy has a high-powered offense, but Chargers have the number 1 scoring defense. So we'll see how that matchup goes. I don't put it past the Bengals to eke out with a win, but I also don't put it past the Chargers to also come out with a win in that one. It's a toss-up, 50-50 coin toss.
You guys could barely throw the football on the fucking Titans. So what makes you think you're going to throw the football?
The Titans have a top defense. The Titans
better
have
than
a top
Cincinnati.
Defense.
Show me that stat right now. I want to see that
stat. I'll show you
line
right now. Let's go NFL defenses by NFL defenses.
Because I highly doubt that shit's better than Cincinnati.
Matter of fact, I'm even going to share my screen so you can see this stuff.
Please do. Please do. Did you hear that NFL analyst lady talking about the Denver niggas? And then she's like, oops, I mean nuggets. You know damn well she said niggas.
So by scoring, let's see. Did it actually? Let's go passing defense. So for passing defense, you got the Niners. I wish you could set it by just the AFC, but let's see. Where are the Bengals? Oh wait, where were the Bengals? Oh, they have a pretty good passing defense. See their rushing defense.
But the question was, is it better than the Titans? And I don't see that. You said the Titans were better than the Bengals.
The Titans are allowing 205 rushing yards per game. Wait, those are attempts. Hold on. I need a better place for stats because this is presenting very weirdly.
I'm just saying, I don't see you guys competing with the Baltimore Ravens the way the Cincinnati Bengals competed with the Baltimore Ravens on Thursday Night Football this past Thursday. And I got a feeling they're due for a win. You guys have won, what, 2-3 straight?
3 straight.
So then I got a feeling it's going to be a Bengals dub next Sunday. But I'll be here to watch it with you. And I look forward to
it. For the Chargers, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I'll make my Chargers shirt this
All right, look.
this weekend.
Right here. Total defense, number 1, Titans. They've allowed 269.1 average yards per game.
Wow. Who would have
Number
thought?
2, Texans. Number 3 is the Eagles. Number 4 is the Jets. Number 5 is the Chiefs. Number 6 is the Broncos. Dolphins. Chargers. This is total defense, not scoring defense. Then it's the Chargers. Where are the Bengals? Where are the Bengals?
Who would have
They're
thought the
number
first 2 teams would have been AFC South teams? That's crazy.
The Bengals don't have a great defense. Passing defense, Titans are still number 1, allowing 155 passing yards per game. That's accurate. That's what they limited Herbert to. Titans have the number 1.
That's what I said, so you're wrong. You said the Bengals were better.
No, I never said that. You misheard me.
I remember exactly.
You remember nothing. I think you're drunk. I literally said the Bengals have a trash defense. I said they can't stop anyone. Their saving grace is their offense. They have a great offense, but their defense they're not winning games because they can't stop anybody.
Real shit. All you have to do is stop Jamar Chase, and then that's it. They have nothing else.
Look, when it comes to passing, the Bengals are number 21. Let's see rushing defense. Rushing defense. Ravens have the best rushing defense, then the Vikings, Chiefs. Titans are number 11, Chargers number 8 when it comes to rushing defense.
Where are the Bengals on that list? 17.
Bengals are number 17. Fuck. So I don't know why you think. Look,
well, because they've gotten better in the past 2 weeks.
Scoring defense. Who's that? Number 1. Read it. Read it.
Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's not what it says.
Pittsburgh
Who's the number
Steelers.
1 scoring defense?
And then after that, it says the Broncos and the Chiefs. And then you have the Chargers.
Look, the Bengals are number 26 scoring defense. The Titans are number 27, allowing 26.6 points per game. That's accurate. They let the Chargers score 27. We held you guys to 10 points most of the game. We held you guys to 10 points most of the game. You got that garbage time TD that broke you up to 17. You're lucky. You know, should have been held to 12 points. 13.
You lucky. We were winning at one point of the game. Don't forget.
Off of broken coverage. That wasn't a skill play. It was broken coverage.
Do you see this right now?
Oh my God. It's like you don't understand. They scored because of a broken play.
A play call that outsmarts the defense is not a broken play.
They didn't outsmart the defense. The free safety wasn't in where he was supposed to be.
You guys got outsmarted, and that's okay.
Okay. All right. Well, you got outplayed.
Oh, absolutely. I'll agree
for the remainder of the game. Outside of that busted coverage touchdown. You know what touchdown you should be leaning on? The garbage time TD to Calvin Ridley. That's what you should be leaning on.
I'm leaning on a Derrick Henry win on Thursday because in my heart and in my soul, he's still a Titan. And, Baltimore Ravens are the real Titans this year with him. So, fuck it. It is what it is.
The Baltimore Ravens are the Browns.
No, they didn't want to be the Browns so bad they left in the middle of the night and didn't tell anybody and just fucking went to Baltimore. You know how pissed off Cleveland Brown fans were when they did? My dad was fucking heated. He still talks about that shit like it was a woman that fucking scorned him in the past. Hell hath no fury, right?
Win, 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 win. Fuck
Win, win, win,
else.
win.
Win, 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 win. These Titans ain't shit. Win, 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 win. Stop chasing that chip. Win, 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 win.
Good win for the Chargers. We appreciate everybody who came in for the live stream today.
That's a wrap on our live stream. Thanks for coming back.
I'll be in Grizzlies Charger jersey by next Saturday. Bank on it.
Late.
Stay black, Kimasabi.
All right. The recording has ceased.